Hello everybody, welcome back. We are here in Mondstadt because it is time. You may even notice that I am also Animo, because if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it right. So, as you can see, it recommends Animo, which is why in the past I tried this with Animo. I also tried this with this party, I believe, was my party at the time.
Ahead.
Am I a fool for wanting to try it with this party again? I already checked Vega's talents and I can't level them any further, which is not a good sign to start with, but all of our electro reactions have been buffed. And I'm not gonna lie, I want to try it with this team. I want to redeem this team. Usually, my rule of thumb is I want to complete it with the team that I will be using in the overworld. The thing is, though, I don't know what team I want to use in Sumeru after I do this Ascension quest. Because I am hoping to change things around a little bit. I've been talking about this for a while, and I haven't really done it. But I think I'm ready. To let go of my Shatter team and give another team a chance. Funnily enough, this will probably make things a little bit harder if we do this right after Ascending the World. Darn it. But I just really want to. So
Dodge this.
it is what it is.
Let it rain.
Nice. Okay, how'd that go? That went great. I remember when fighting those guys was so hard. We did just use Amber's ultimate, but it's fine. Alright. First round is Hilly Turtle. Second round is a Ruin Machine, isn't it? Back up. Let's bring everybody into party. I don't even care about my health. I'm not too worried about it. Probably should be more worried, but I'm not. Alright, you need to cut it out. You are doing the most, and it is too much. Oh, it's been so long since I was in here. Alrighty. It's so funny how they level these guys to the level that you'll have to fight once you're done with the Ascension quest. But you'll have stronger characters once you're done with the Ascension quest. Sorry, Amber. Missed. That was just bad. That was just bad. Alright, fine. We'll do this. We'll do this. Great, you've got elements on you. I need those elements to come back.
Escapes my sight.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Prepare to be blown away.
I can definitely feel these characters not being the best for this fight. You know, in the overworld, this guy would already have been well gone. But I'm sticking to my guns.
No escape.
Okay, we've got a minute and 40 seconds left, and we're almost done with this guy. This pleases me greatly. Probably not the most effective to keep whacking at this guy with my normal damage dealer when he's partially immune to that.
Race you there.
Darn it.
Dodge this.
Should've just done that. There's a third round! I suspected there would be, but I wasn't sure.
Be gone.
Let's just get this thing stacked. Nice. A little bit more of this. No, you're not ready yet. Oh, there you go.
Let it rain.
Keep close so that you stay in the circle.
Dodge this.
You're back. 54 seconds to get this guy gone. I'm a little concerned, not going to lie. Darn it. That's not great, but I can swirl Electro, which always cracks me up. I don't think it should be possible, but it is a thing that we can do. Oh, you're gonna imbue yourself, aren't you? As long as you don't get a shield, I don't care.
Bet you can't.
It's actually great, because I can freeze you.
Dodge this.
Right. Now, I would love for Amber and Kaya to get their ultimates back so that I can hit this guy with all I've got. There we go, great.
So sorry.
Go with this, just for the extra damage. Back to you. I don't care if I get this on the last second, so long as I get it. It's been so long! Because this is my Larua team. I must have tried to do this while I was in Larua. Before I really got things started in Larua, after I was done with Larua, I don't even remember. World level increase. When your world level increases, you will gain more bountiful treasures, but the opponents roaming the world will also grow stronger. See, I just really wanted to do it with my Larua team. I wanted them to have the chance to see the victory that we fought for so hard. I'm honestly... Okay, let's go teleport to the statue. And I'm going to check what episode that was. I remember what it was called. We need to go re-dendro. Okay. That was episode 144. This is a good 100 episodes later. Adventure rank rewards? No way! Oh! Wait, while we're here, we should talk to these guys. Because these guys, these Fatui, their dialogue changes with every Archon quest, right?
Chivalry will never...
I want to hear what they have to say. Hey, have you heard that mining operations seem to have resumed in the Chasm of Larua? The area has been sealed for quite some time. Do you mean to say that the chasm is now open to ordinary citizens? Not yet 100% open, I presume, but small-scale mining is allowed there. Still, they wouldn't let ordinary people go in. But we're the powerful Fatui. They'll definitely greenlight our actions. But I heard that people can feel some strange shaking from deep within the chasm. It doesn't seem to be caused by mining. That doesn't sound good. I heard long ago that they dug something ominous up from the chasm. Is the rumor true? The way I see it, there's no need to worry too much about it. Perhaps it's just an ordinary leyline phenomenon, or perhaps it's because the Qixing did something. We'll find out when the people we sent earlier come back. Let's hope they can return safe and sound. I was going to say, you don't say. Actually, so we're here for adventure rank rewards, but let's actually go to Sumeru because we just got Catherine back. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. I'm so excited. Let's get our rewards, teleport somewhere scenic, and then level people. Level people like we've never leveled people before. Watch us get immediately stopped by Mora again, but still.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Hi, Catherine. It's been so long since this has been gold. Ooh, a constellation for my anima travel. Oh, good thing I forgot to switch back. 5-star artifact. 5-star artifact. Wow. Look at all this stuff. Fragile resin. Oh, and it locked immediately. I don't know why. Let's unlock it. Sure. The auto-locking system is a little zealous, perhaps. Hey, do you think I have another Ascension quest? I should. Because I should have immediately hit another cap. I do! Alright. Well, first for Vega. She gets a constellation. Oh, C6 Animo! Targets who have damage from Gust Surge have their Animo resistance decreased. If an elemental absorption occurred, then their resistance towards the corresponding element is also decreased. Cool. Congratulations, Vega. It's been so long, hasn't it? Oh, what did we unlock? Something. Yeah, it's mirror things. Okay. Let us go re-dendro. And of course we have to go to the classic first Sumeru statue. Ooh! One of the cooking quests is nearby. Good to know. Oh, and this sweet song. Thank you, Nahida! Oh, hello. Do you think we have enough oculi? Probably not, to be honest with you. Yeah, close, but not quite. Alright, let's ascend, people. Who shall we start with? Honestly, who? Well, Vega, of course! Wait, I'm being silly. I'm surprised she didn't say anything. We need to be picky about who we level and who we ascend. Unfortunately. Okay, I should have enough to do everybody in the main party, but... do I have enough for Tainari? Don't actually. How about Nahida? I don't have her stuff at all, do I? Okay, okay, okay. Let's get our supports going then. Wait, what was that? What's this? Oh, he has a perk from the theater.
I am most grateful for your company on my journey. I am proud of my achievements, both in the martial arts and in championing the cause so dear to my heart. I guess there's no need to euphemize any longer. Chivalry. That is the cause that inspires me, and that I seek to champion. Why should I shy away from it? I am sure my father and brother are under no illusion as to what I stand for by now. But of course, I still need to be somewhat discreet in the way I go about my business.
And of course he finishes the line with a book. Love that for him. Okay, I need to remember also weapons will be able to ascend now too. And it sounds like these final lines are going to be the longest, which does make sense.
We were just traveling partners. I never thought I'd have you to thank for getting me to this point. Seems I really should respond in kind. Let us carry on, partner. The road ahead is still long.
You don't say. Alrighty. So... can't do Kazuha. We're running out of materials already. We should probably go... excuse me. We should probably go camp out by a table, actually. Can I do Bennett? No, I don't have the things I need.
Ow!
My
Where
god.
did that come from?
Talents, weapons, everything needs to be ascended. Ah! Who? Kuki? Official. You're not even max level for
I created an
okay, well, let's do Kuki first. Oh, we can't. Oh no. Official. Oh no!
created another universe.
Oh, these
and founded
resources.
Paradise for I.
So that was one of the reasons why I wanted to do the Ascension quest when I did. Because it'll be faster for me to collect these resources that I need now. I do believe, at least. Chenling.
As my father always says, to make a 5-star dish, you need 10-star passion. I know. To be able to come this far is definitely thanks to your 10-star passion when it comes to practicing with me. So I'll be sure to pay you back with 3 times the passion.
Adorable. Alright. I suppose I could do D-Luke. I was kind of... oh, we're probably out of the gems anyways. Yeah, we are. Okay. Mona? No. Wow, I thought I had enough of those. Well, the main team's good to go. Let's look at their talents. Oh my goodness gracious. Anybody? Anything? Not quite. Ooh! Nice. Oh, this is only level 2. I should definitely ascend to this just while we're here. Because I use it more than I expect to. Okay. Layla? I have to ascend you, I think. Can't. Goodness. Who do I use? Oh, Zhongli! I can definitely ascend you because I've been working on getting his materials. I can ascend him just in general because he wasn't at max.
I see. Using a vision harnesses elements. As far as the common folk are concerned, this is no small feat. So, back then, they were aware of this as they stood beside me.
Oh? Are we talking about the Adepti? Who harnessed elemental energy without visions? Possibly? I can send him again. We are needing to keep an eye on our Mora. We are now... okay, we're at 2.5 million. So, we have gone... we started at over 3 million. So we're okay. For now. I just need to keep an eye on it. Let's do that. Because I don't think I can ascend him again anyways. Oh! Yeah, get a wish! Yeah, I can't. I have to go fight the geohyperstasis again. Not looking forward to that. Okay, now I just want to point out one thing, which is Hazel. Look at that, I've got him to level 5 just through manual leveling. I'm quite pleased about that. Okay, we're going to stop there. Let's not be overzealous about it. Let's look at weapons. Physical attack, crit rate. Who has a really good weapon that I should probably ascend this one. Can I? No, I can't. I'm going to be collecting resources for until the end of time. I could do my weapon, which is nice. Physical attack damage bonus. Recharge. Oh goodness. Okay, I guess I'll hold out on weapons for now. Artifacts are already max level. I want to fight something. Oh, I want to fight something. Because I want to try out... Okay, let's track to fungi. It's going to need to be something that will actually withstand an attack or two, though. And I scented us all. Okay, I will level us. Obviously, oh, oh, cute. Obviously, I'm going to level the Traveler. I have to. She's my girl. But in the interest, oh my god! Never mind, we're not ascending the Traveler. Oh goodness! I can't even wait. Kaswa. All right. Oh, I can't even level anybody. Oh, I want to fight somebody so bad. Oh goodness, world level increase. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Oh, there's a mushroom up there I could fight. Was there anything else that I needed to do? I could go to a crafting table and make the resources that I need. Probably for a lot of people. Mora. What about the Mora, though? Let's at least get Kazuha all crafted up. Where is the crafting table in this town? It's over here. Let's go to Larua, because I think it's very funny that Zhongli is right there. Where's... Wait, that's the wrong teleporter. I've been a fool. Okay, yep, there he is. Hi, Zhongli. I'm just going to make 1 million things. Give me a minute, please, I suppose. Okay, I made a couple of things. I really can't ascend everybody because I just don't have the resources, but I can do Kazuha now.
As one travels the world, sorrows and frustrations are bound to journey with you. But I find that I've grown since meeting you, both in martial arts and in strength of character. I am confident that I will be more at ease in life from this point forth.
Nice. Very peaceful line. Okay, and we're down to our last 1.6 million Mora. Who else? I think I can do either Pookie or Fischl now. I can't do Pookie.
I created another universe
because I don't
and
have
founded
her
paradise.
boss materials
For
anyways.
I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin
Here you go, Fischl.
I appear to have regained most of the strength I lost in my transition to this world. The day of judgment is nigh. Worry not. Even at the last, when I bring the lightning of retribution upon this world, you shall come to no harm, for thou art blessed by the Prinzessin.
Nice. Okay, so... And then talents is the issue. The other issue is talents. So many materials. Everybody wants everything. No wonder. No wonder some Sumeria characters use Inazuma Ascension materials. Makes sense now. Oh, this is going to be so cool. Okay, I need to collect 1 million materials. Oh, nice. Is there anything else I can, like, collect or gather? Oh! Oh, that's right! So, Neuvillette, this person, your birthday letter. This was the first birthday letter I ever received. If I save this one, will I lose the old one? It won't, like, overwrite it, will it? Layla, I must have seen as well. I should look into that before I accept these. But yeah, seeing Neuvillette's letter come back reminded me that, my 1-year Genshin anniversary must be happening, and sure enough, it did happen. I just recently hit it. Well, actually, it was in December, but my 1-year Genshin anniversary. Yay, how exciting. Illustrious and— oh, thank you for reminding me. So we have some achievements. Illustrious and Inazuma reach reputation level 10 in Inazuma. If I run fast enough, defeat a Magu Kenki without being hit by its phantom's attacks. Which apparently I did. Somehow. The god gaze is back. Witness Scaramouche's past after being connected to the divine consciousness. So cool. The hero's journey. Onward and upward. Ascend a character to phase 6 for the first time. We didn't get it for the weapons though. We just don't have the resources. The lights will guide you home. Follow 16 Sealy to their Sealy courts. In Inazuma. And Imaginarium Theater, the first folio. Obtain a total of 6 toy medals. Apparently I did. A little while ago. Oh, that's a cool card. That looks gorgeous. Well, let's convert those. And then let's head over to Inazuma. Because we're going to need to collect our rewards. How are we doing on standard? Oh my god, we have exactly 10. Fun. Let's go to Inazuma and get our reputation reward. Wow. We've been to Mondstadt today. We've been to Larua today. We're going to Inazuma today. How fun. I want these wings for official. I should get them now, right? Max level? Yay! Wings of the Storm Strider. How cool. Alright, let's head back to Samaru. Samaru. Here we are. Oh, I so badly want to fight something. I just want to see how it's going to go. Official. You get new wings. There they are. Yes! Oh, they look pretty good, don't they? I think they look very nice on you. Alright. Can I fight something? Is there something nearby that I can fight? Are there any mushroom guys down here? No, where's the one place with the mushroom guys? I went there so many times when I was harvesting lotuses. The one place with the mushrooms. No, maybe it is down there. Yeah, it is down there. Wait, there's hilly trails. No, let's not fight hilly trails. We don't need to fight the hilly trails. I just want to fight something. See how it goes. Because I probably very much need to level and all that. 78. Alright. Everybody come a little closer. Wait, what was that? I didn't see it. What was it? It was blocked. I want to see it. I don't see it. Sorry if you were hurt, Kazuha. I could try. Darn it. It's gone. Going to try to set up another shatter. It's probably not that much different from what we were doing in the past, because we didn't level any levels, just ascended. Which does give us a basic stat boost, but not as big as we could get if we were able to level. Oh, did I fight all these mushrooms earlier? I did, like a fool! There's one over there. Okay, now don't die with the first 2 hits, okay?
No, my sword!
Cool it.
Darn it, darn it, darn it. If I do this, can I swirl the ice up? Not really.
Dodge this.
Oh, they're going to die on the upswing. Look at them.
The wind knows it.
Oh, we defeated them. Got the resources. Okay. I guess we should just head towards Nilu's story quest. I feel like there's something else I really wanted to do, though. I can't remember what it was. Oh, we should do a wish. Right. I have the 10. And you know what? We just got to AR50! Look at that! We do have one more digit of experience point than we need to have. But I'm just so excited to be here. Let's just do a full 10 pull. I would love to get a sacrificial sword. That would just... Oh!
General Goro of the Watatsumi Island Resistance ready and waiting. I've long heard of your sterling reputation, and I look forward to fighting our way to victory side by side. So, what do you think? Did that sound inspiring?
Very inspiring. Welcome to the team, Goro! Very cool. Another character I will not be able to build at all anytime soon. But it's good to have him nonetheless. There he is. Very cool. I'm just so happy right now. 149 is really funny to me. How many of these do we have? We have 18. Do have 18. Do I want this guy though? This is definitely the addiction talking. But I am at 65. And this is my spot. This is my wishing spot, apparently. Wishes have gone very well for me. Right here. Right here. Oh, wait! I've got a name card for Goro, I think. Avatar! Hi, Goro! See, the thing that's really making me want to wish for this guy is one, I do want more constellations for Official. It's just to get her to C6 is going to take so much time, I feel like. But from what I remember from his character trial, it seems like there's something really interesting going on with him story-wise. And so I want to know more about him. Should I just wait till he gets here? Or till I get to him in Fontaine? Probably. We could do our 8. It's not as fun as a full 10 pull. But let's just do some. Let's just do some. Because then I get to indulge my addiction that I definitely have a little bit of. Don't worry about it. It's fine. But also listen, the logic doesn't make any sense because it's not logical. But just oh no! I wanted official! Official, please. What were we at? We were at 65. So after 8, 73. Oh shoot, darn it! Oh, I didn't realize we were at the end.
Greetings. I am the Chief Justice, or Iudex, of Fontaine. But you may simply address me by using my surname, Neuvillette. Not because I wish to keep my distance from you. No, I am merely conscious that being overly familiar may bring the impartiality of the judiciary into question in some people's eyes. If you have any requests or concerns, then, to the extent permissible by law at least, we can sit down and discuss them together as we partake of some imported water from Chaoyin Village.
Imported water? Okay. I was going to stop after doing my 8, but you know what? I see this as an absolute win. How can I not? That's another 5-star for the account, I guess. Wow. 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 And you know, it's probably a good thing that he's from Fontaine because there's no way I can afford to build him right now. And I can't build him right now, so that works out actually. Because, I'm not even in Fontaine. Where is he? There he is. But that was straight up an accident. He's blue. I love the blue. I love this rain idol. It's so cool. He's very imperious. The Chief Justice of Fontaine. Neuvillette is his last name. What's his first name? Wait, I should not click on profile because it might spoil something for me. Wow, hello! Welcome to the team! I was technically just trying to get official, or more constellations for official, but it's fine. I'm quite pleased. I'm sure he will be extremely helpful to us someday in the future. And that will be my wishing for, I think, the foreseeable future. Unless, like, Albedo's on the next banner, which I highly doubt. So, then do I do the rest of my wishes just to try to get more officials? I should probably wait till the end of the banner. See how many we have. Because it's saving for the foreseeable future. I've decided. Let's see if I can stick to it, but I'm going to try. What does he even need to ascend? Real Fontaine stuff that I've never even heard of. Transoceanic pearls? Nice. Lumitoil? Found in Lifei region. It's a fun name. Oh, that looks super cool. Anyhow. Wow, that looks super cool. Anyways, I'm so sorry to have to bench you for the foreseeable future, Neuvillette, but I'll see you in Fontaine. Wow. Wow. This really is my spot. Now, to be fair, that was at 74. That was 74 exactly, I think. I shouldn't have done the math. The math distracted me. Anyways, okay. Next up for us is moving on from all that, Nilu's story quest. And it's in Sumeru, which makes a lot of sense. So I'm going to take a break here and probably go collect a bunch of materials. But when I see you all again, we will go to Nilu's story quest, and hopefully all just goes smoothly. Knock on wood, but hopefully everything just goes smoothly with Nilu's quest from here on out. So see you in about 5 seconds. And welcome back, everybody. Here's the thing. So, about what I was just saying, it's been a couple days since I just did that Ascension quest, and so next on the list is technically Nilu's story quest. But, and here's the but, I've noticed that the drops that I have been getting have not been as significantly increased as I had hoped they would be. And I've also noticed that the world is not as significantly more difficult than I anticipated it would be. For example, I can wander the world with just Kaya and win. That's what I've been experiencing. So, I'm thinking I want to try again. Now, here's the thing. I don't know if I'll be able to do another Ascension quest with these characters. You might notice I haven't leveled any of them at all. Not even talents. I did switch... Excuse me. As you can see, I did switch Vega back to Electro. Yeah, I don't have any further words. I am anticipating this to be much more difficult. So I'm thinking I will need her to be stronger. You'll notice also we are going with the... This is the overworld party that I like to use. So, my reasoning for this is I'm about to take a big old break from recording videos because of the holidays. Ouch. And I really want to be working on collecting materials during that time. So I figure we have to make it worth our while. Oh, that's gonna bother me so much. That's going to bother me so much. Is it worth it to go back?
The wind knows me.
They can't shoot me if I'm in the air. Darn it, they already shot me. Hi! I'm glad this part isn't timed.
One with nature.
We might have some issues if it were.
Follow the wind.
Oh, I love seeing the red. So cool.
Time to act.
Alright, my children.
The wind knows me. Freeze.
See, Kaya's doing a ridiculous amount of damage these days. I don't know what I fed him. But he seems quite happy. Little hurt there, but we'll be alright. Everything show, actually. Wow! I was not expecting the same composition as before.
Dodge this. Don't get frostbite.
Let's go ahead and throw me out there, because I want to get their ultimates back as soon as possible.
Into the wind.
And another Rune Guard, very cool. This is the exact same as before. I was really not expecting that. I thought the enemies would at least change, you know?
Take this.
Out of the way, please.
No, my
Shinsha gets it this time.
This minute will be frozen.
It would be really funny to me if we actually cleared this faster than the last round, the last Ascension quest. Purely because we're using the overworld theme. Alright, what am I up to next? This guy.
Just witness the power of
Quite
the
back,
wild.
yeah, there we go. Not that Kaya needs it, but he gets the Electro.
Freeze! Dodge this!
I wonder if I can stop this guy from getting his infusion at all. Nope, there he goes. Never mind. Too late. Stop him in the middle of it, at least.
Into the wind.
We did it! Alright, let's see. What's my AR now? Yeah, there it goes. Do I have another quest? Because, oh! Up to 7! I really expected it to go to 8. Yeah. Well, what's my AR now, then? Still at 55? Are we sure? Are you certain? Okay. 57! That makes more sense. So, world level 8. I did expect it to go up 2 levels. I did the math. I looked it up to see how much experience it would take to get to where. So this is exactly where I expect to be. We might have to lower things a little bit for a while, but now I get to have 2 to 3 weeks of getting absolutely thrashed in the overworld before we come back to our regularly scheduled program. I also wanted to do this Ascension quest while I still had the Shinchoba from the the theater.
What's the hurry?
Again, it is still the theater. Every time I say the word, it has to be the theater. That was fine. That was honestly fine. Now we are in Mondstadt. I feel like enemies in Mondstadt tend to be generally easier. But that was fine. That went quite well. Which is good, because Whopper Flowers, if you can believe it, are some of the enemies that I've been farming. I'm so excited! We're at level 8! Look at it! It's beautiful. I'm surprised I didn't get any achievement for that. Alright, let's go back to Smeru. And then we can go to Nilu's story quest. Where's Smeru? Where is it? Here it is. So where I like to put myself. Alright. Sorry for that second detour, but hopefully it just kind of blends into the first one. We did that pretty quickly. And I am going to go work on farming materials and whatnot, and I will see you. Oh wait, I need to switch back to Dendro. Well, I will do that in but a moment. I will see you in about 5 seconds. Bye! Alrighty, and welcome back. Here, now, so begins the actual episode part of this episode. We are going to do Nilu's story quest. I'm feeling a little bit better. My cough has lessened greatly, thank goodness. And I have a lot of water with me today to hopefully keep us going for a while. Oh! Oh! Highly dangerous, you say? Oh, I'm so tempted to go down there and fight something, but let's go find Nilu. Ooh, I could fight this guy? He's level 88! Sorry about this. Oh, don't kill the dog! Don't kill the dog! Ooh. Oh! Wait, how did I do that? I would say I must have done that through Dendro, but I'm not Dendro, but I am Dendroed somehow. There must have been a Dendro thing around here, and I accidentally absorbed it. That's pretty fantastic. Don't mind if I do. Thank you for your swirling, Kazuha. Unexpectedly quite helpful. Gandharvaville is highly dangerous now? Oh dear. Anyways, as you can see, I forgot to read Dendros. Let's do that really quick. Resonate with Dendro. I must say, it's been a couple days. Ooh, hello. It's been a couple days, more like a little while since I last recorded. And as promised, I have been collecting materials like there is no tomorrow. And it's been quite fun. But I honestly really want to build Novelette, which has been interesting because I've gotten characters that I can't build before in the past, and I just let them sit and do what I can with them eventually. But for some reason, I just really want to build the guy. I think I spent quite a while wanting to get him, and then quite a while assuming that I wouldn't get him because we were already so lucky with Dia and was it Dia? We got somebody, and then we got Zhongli, and then we got Diluc. So I thought there was no way I was going to get Novelette as well, as you know. And now that I have him, I actually really want to build him. But unfortunately, I can't quite do that. Hello. Good day, good day. Oh, I want to check to see if our Akasha comes back when we're in the city. Oh, I love this song. Oh, hello. Are you always here? Sumeru City is highly dangerous. Wow. It's a whole new world that we're in. I want to collect all these things because I need so many resources these days that I'm really collecting everything I see. Alright, where is she? Oh wait, we're not actually going to see- Treasure Street! Highly dangerous! Wow. We're not actually here to see you, Catherine, but it is very nice to see you well. Freelancer? In quotes? To be an adventurer or to travel with a caravan? Friend, please help me out. And you are? I'm a freelancer. Just call me Mawo. Dad's been rattling a lot about what I'm doing, but I don't care. The benefits of being a freelancer are something those old fogies like my dad and my brother wouldn't understand. What to do, when to start, and how much to earn. I call the shots. Isn't it amazing? Is the income stable? If you're a freelancer, you don't care about stability anymore. See, I can rest for a long time as soon as I make a pile with an expedition team or a caravan. It's easy to make a quick buck. With a little capital and a lot of luck, you can earn 3 months' money to pay for meals at the Klimi exchange. I know that says a bit of luck, but I feel like that will take a lot of luck. Are you the guy who's been spending it all at the exchange? Isn't this more proper than being an academia researcher? I don't know what that old man is so worried about. Those Invocation TCG cards command a ready market in Inazuma. I can trade those someday as well. And my dad and brother Sal won't let me starve to death even if there isn't a gig for me at the moment. So please, rest assured. You're quite confident. I guess he's a very secure guy. Even with an unstable life like that. He's still able to feel quite secure. Good for him. That takes a certain kind of courage, let me tell you that. I'm stealing all the iron. I need everything. I need it all. I need to get off this wall. Oh, let's go down here. Good morning, Hakan. Oh, what a beautiful door. Okay, I know I'm going to Grand Bazaar. Voila, I'm there. Okay. Ooh, sparkles. But yes, I definitely think we've spoken to that guy's dad before, or his brother or somebody. Did we see her? Over there. There she is! Also, I like this quest, doing it now before we go to the desert, because look at the description here. To prepare supplies for your adventure, you and Paimon come to the Grand Bazaar. How perfect is that? Hi, Nilu. Oh yeah, we're not wearing our Akashas, but she is. She of all people should take hers off.
Nice to see you again! Oh, hey there, Traveler and Paimon.
I wonder if you do this quest before you complete the main arc of the story. Oh no, you can't. This only unlocks after the Sub-Zero's festival, right? So, I was going to say, I wonder if players would wonder why we weren't wearing our Akashas, but it's after that, isn't it?
Are you here for some shopping too? That's right. Although there were a few hiccups here and there, the Sub-Zero's festival turned out to be a grand success.
I suppose you could say that.
And so, the theater wants to host a celebration event.
Oh, that's nice.
Do you two want to come? It'll be a really fun time.
A celebration event?
It's something like a tradition of ours. Whenever we wrap an important performance, we'll get together and unwind. Rehearsals are exhausting. If you keep your nose to the grindstone, you're going to wipe yourself out sooner or later. Mr. Zubair, our manager, always says that celebrations aren't just for fun, but that they should also be occasions for reflection and review. But no one remembers that once the celebration starts. It's not like he can't also have some fun himself.
We've been to a lot of festivals during our adventures.
We sure have.
Will your
Kind of.
celebration also have lots of yummy food and drinks?
Of course.
Well then, sign us
We
up.
always do lots of eating, toasting, and gift exchanging. We try really hard to show our appreciation for everyone.
You know, I'm honored to be invited, but why am I invited? I wasn't really helpful for the festival, as far as most people know.
Ah, will need to bring a present.
Don't tell me. You were planning to freeload? Into a gift box you go, Paimon.
Hey! Paimon's gonna put you in a box first!
No, Hu Tao would appreciate that threat, I think.
It's fine. No need to stress, Paimon. You can come, present or not. The gift exchange is just to make the celebration more entertaining.
You know, speaking of entertaining, we should definitely bring some of our slime condensate cuisine as our gift, I think.
You two being there would be the best gift of all. It'll also be a good time to introduce you to the rest of the theater.
Speaking of, since we last met her in her dream, many more things have happened, that's for sure.
Is something up?
I pity Dunyarzad can't also be here.
Yeah, but for now, it's more important for her to rest and recover.
Very true.
I tried to visit her, but I got turned away at the door. The people there wouldn't listen to a single word I said. All I could do was to leave a letter encouraging her to get some rest and keep her spirits up. She'll be better soon. And then we can celebrate together at the theater.
So I guess she's finally gone back home, I'm glad she can rest now, but hopefully she can leave again, eventually.
It's all thanks to you and Nilu that we managed to save Dunyarzad.
I just didn't want her to have any regrets. She also helped us out a lot.
You're way
true.
too modest. Just now, I actually felt really self-conscious when Paimon talked about us in the same breath.
What are you talking about, Nilu?
Compared to you, I really didn't do much at all.
Well, kind of yes, kind of no.
Anyway, all that aside, are you thinking about coming to our event?
Paimon thinks it'll be a great time! What do you think, Traveler?
Yeah, it sounds like fun. Sure, we have some time right now anyway.
Alright, then let's head to the theater.
We're not there?
Wait, I completely forgot about this pile of stuff.
Whoa! Did you buy all of this, Nilu?
Wow, Nilu, you have a surprising amount of resources.
Just one box. The rest were given to me.
Oh, wow.
I really don't know how it came to this much.
That's way too many freebies! Many vendors give out samples for free, but Paimon's never seen this much!
Seems like Nilu has a lot of fans.
All I know is that whenever I start chatting with people, my hands would get more and more full until I can't hold everything anymore. This seems to happen every time.
That's really funny.
I was planning on making a few trips to bring everything back before continuing on with my shopping, but I don't think I'll have the time.
We can help.
So this isn't even all of it?
Let me help you.
Are you sure?
I mean, yeah, we have nothing else to do. Are you blushing? It's really nothing, Nilu.
Of course! Carrying stuff is a piece of cake for her, right, Traveler?
I mean, yes, but also look at that flat look. That's funny.
I'm so sorry to trouble you like this. I meant to invite you to our celebration, but now you're helping me instead.
It's a nice shot. Her costume is so pretty. The blue is so delicate.
Well, let's hurry up and grab the last few things, so we can get back to the theater.
It's really no trouble at all, Nilu. To the wise, Lotus Somno, Sleeping Lotus? Or something? Collect the purchased goods from Nilu. Oh, with Nilu. I see, speak to merchants. And maybe we'll learn why she keeps getting things for free.
Oh! Well, if it isn't Nilu!
Greetings, Mr. Jute. Do you still
Oh,
have
Jute.
any food that's ready to go?
Of course I do! I've heard that Zubair Theater is hosting a celebration event, so I've reserved some food for you in advance. Although, it looks like you're gonna need 2 more portions.
Please allow me to introduce them. This is the Traveler, a very experienced adventurer.
How do you do? I think we're going to need a couple more than 2 more portions with the 2 of us coming along.
And this is Paimon, her super reliable guide and helper.
Excellent introductions, Nilu.
No, Paimon is... hold on. She got it completely right. Look, Traveler! She introduced Paimon correctly!
Paimon is so touched. Truly a most rare occurrence. And she just introduced you as you are, Paimon.
Don't underestimate Nilu. She always remembers every last little detail about everyone, even if it sounds completely trivial.
So maybe she has a lot of fans not just for being, you know, a performer, but for just being a nice person too.
She's also very brave. Just a little while ago, she saved my precious spices from the jaws of a sumpter beast.
Excuse me?
Don't think anything of it. I just help out when I can because everyone else takes such good care of me.
Nilu is surprisingly quite cool, isn't she?
Anyway, sorry to get off topic. We're in a bit of a hurry. Mr. Jute, did you say you didn't reserve enough food?
I was joking. Anyone who runs a business knows to keep some extra stock. After all, orders get changed all the time. Oh, that reminds me. It seems that these friends of yours aren't from here. Have they ever tried any delicious tachin?
What's that? It doesn't sound familiar to me.
Ooh, what a fantastic idea! Mr. Jute, did you bake a batch recently? Tachin is a mixture of rice and meat that's baked into a cake-like shape. Mr. Jute adds special spices into his.
That does sound quite delicious, actually.
Its aroma is just so wonderfully delicious. If you ever see kids crowding all around Mr. Jute's place, you know he's baking up a storm.
But is it really just for the kids? Don't you often follow them in too?
I just can't help myself.
We're 2 peas in a pod. Who doesn't enjoy some good food?
Indeed.
Wait here. I'll bring some over.
Please do. Where is your cooking area? You have a storefront, but no kitchen here. Where is he making these?
Whoa, what a dish! It's sweet and sour and full of deliciousness! Paimon can't eat it fast enough!
Typical Paimon.
No matter how many times I eat it, it's still so delicious.
I wouldn't have offered it as a treat if I wasn't confident in the taste.
Are we going to get the recipe after this? They're really hyping up this dish.
I baked a lot just now, and it's all packaged and ready for you to take back to the theater.
Thank you kindly.
You made so much. Is it really okay to take them all?
It was nothing. Making 1 serving or 100 servings is all the same to me. If anything, I should be thanking you for helping me clear my inventory.
Oh, he's a really nice guy, isn't he? We should pay you at least.
Don't worry about it. What kind of person would I be if I made you pay for a treat?
Can we at least go half?
Make sure you got everything.
Aw, she's so happy.
Feel free to come back anytime.
Thank you. Wow, super nice guy. I feel like everyone's being nicer just because Nilu's here.
I understand how you got so many things.
Yeah. Everyone has their own way with words. And it's really hard to say no. Let's go to the next store.
Off with ya. Don't think Sorin and Abi will be able to hold out for much longer for that tachin.
Super cool. I like also that everybody knows each other, so very friendly community.
Nilu, good timing. I have the textiles you ordered. If you took any longer, the sumpter beasts might have gobbled them up.
You and your jokes. Sumpter beasts won't eat those kinds of things, Mr. Offsheen.
Jude said that some sumpter beasts ate his spices. Were they yours?
Oh, yeah, really sorry about that. Nilu, if it weren't for you, I would have lost half of my profits that month.
Trying to pull anything out of a sumpter beast's mouth is like playing a game of tug-of-war.
So you're actually quite strong, aren't you, Nilu? I suppose she's a dancer, right? That takes a lot of physical strength.
So they really do eat anything, huh?
At least they work after eating. The one thing that Paimon has in common with sumpter beasts.
What's that supposed to mean?
Come now. You know, sumpter beasts sometimes eat not because they're hungry, but because they like gnawing on things.
I wonder if their teeth are like rodents' teeth, where they just keep growing, so they have to be gnawing on things to keep them from growing too large.
The textiles you ordered are highly durable and woven from the finest thread. So even if a sumpter beast got snacky, it'd still have to chomp on it for a full day.
That's an interesting metric.
You've tested this before?
But of course! How else could I be so trustworthy? Well, that one time was an accident. I wouldn't dare experiment with such a precious product.
True, it does sound like some good fabric.
Ho ho! Have I piqued your interest? If you want to buy some, now's a good time. Buy 2 bolts and get 20% off.
Ooh, that's a pretty good discount. What do you think, Traveler?
What do we need it for, Paimon? I don't know how to sew, do you? What would we use it for?
No thanks, Mr. Offsheen. You can't use that kind of tactic on her. Look, you've already sucked her in.
Yeah.
Tactic? So you mean everything he just said to Paimon was a lie?
I wouldn't go that far. It's just that Mr. Offsheen is really good at spinning stories. A word from him, and you'll find yourself buying things you don't actually need.
Exactly.
Mr. Zubair gave me a huge lecture the last time I bought too many things.
Vendors shouldn't use manipulative tactics.
Come on, don't look at me like that. All she got was a talking to from Zubair, while I was nearly fed head first to the Sumpter beast.
Really? Who did this feeding? Was it Zubair or was it Nilu?
My philosophy is that stories give value to merchandise. That's why my business started with such a boom.
He is good with words, isn't he?
Our Nilu here is an extraordinarily good listener. Back then, she believed anything I said. After a while, I began to feel guilty selling things to her because of how happy she looked. Though she enjoyed the stories and I the Mora, I knew she didn't need to buy that much.
That's amazing, actually.
Anyway, since then, I've come to realize 2 things. 1, that stories should just be a means instead of an end. And 2, that there's more to business than just selling goods.
It's nice that he's learned something from this as well.
It's okay. We're all friends now. There's no need to dig up the past.
That reminds me. Some of the goods from my latest shipment aren't in the best condition. They're fine for general use, but my customers have high standards, and I don't have the time or resources to find new buyers right now.
Are we going to end up getting more things for free?
Nilu, why don't you take them?
Huh? No, I can't do that.
Just think of it as a favor for me, all right? The theater can use them for props and whatnot. It costs me Mora to store or ship, so I'm just losing money every day continuing to hold on to them.
Even so, let me buy them at market value.
Nah, these goods are hard movers. Besides, if I let you pay, wouldn't it mean that I'm just using stories to sell my goods again?
This is actually, he's a pretty cool guy. Wow, I'm actually really enjoying getting to know these merchants in the bazaar. They all have such stories behind them.
Just take them. If you really feel that bad about it, give me some theater tickets later. Oh, yeah, you should also take some while you're at it. Adventurers are always in need of materials, right?
Probably, to be honest.
Wow, even we get a share of this?
Hurry and take it. Just looking at it all is giving me a headache. Thanks for the huge favor.
That's pretty cool. That was a fun encounter.
There's still one more store. Are you alright holding on to that much stuff?
We sure are.
Paimon, why don't you lend a hand? She must be tired.
If Paimon were to refuse, would you then think less of Paimon than even a Sumpter beast?
Aww. That's adorable. I wonder how much Paimon can carry.
Thanks for the huge favor. The most important thing about doing business is efficiently circulating merchandise.
I feel like Paimon would be able to carry a lot because she can fly, but at the same time, she's very small.
About time, Nilu. Farhad here was snooping around your props.
Farhad, how could you?
Please, I was only looking at them to get a better idea of what your new show may be about.
Whoa, is this a new NPC model? Wait, that's cool.
Wouldn't spoiling yourself just ruin all the fun?
He's a porter. We've spoken to a porter in the port. I remember that. I remember that being funny, actually. I can't remember if they look the same as this person, though. Still, cool. New model-ish, maybe.
Yeah, please wait for our official performance.
These two look familiar. I think I've seen them before.
We've been around.
Ah, weren't they at the Sub-Zerus festival?
Many times.
Yeah, and they're coming to today's celebration, too.
Oh, the more folks the merrier. I was actually just talking to Farhad about also stopping by tonight.
Oh, yes, please do. I'm sure Miss Raykar and Miss Nadja would also love to have a chat with the two of you.
We even prepared a small gift. Let me show it to you. Ta-da! It's a flower wreath. I really think we should wear some of these to give the event a more celebratory feel.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
Wow, it's beautiful. Did you make it?
What kind of flowers did you use? Ooh. Oh, I like the leaves. So festive.
What a surprise, huh? He actually knows a lot about crafts.
Nice work, Farhad.
That is pretty surprising.
Hey, why can't I have a little side hobby? I worked really hard on that.
Wow, it doesn't even go all the way around. It must be quite supportive and structured then.
I know.
Impressive.
I watched you make it. I wasn't making fun of you.
Yeah, he was being sincere. Felt like to me, at least.
All right. Why don't you also try some on? We've got some wreaths in your size.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Will we walk around the rest of this quest with these flower wreaths on? That would be fun. Aww. Hehehe. Nice. Let's see Nilu's. Wait, what about Paimon?
Perfectly.
I love how Nilu's works with the horns.
They're so pretty! Is there one that Paimon can wear?
Isn't there one for Paimon?
Unfortunately, we already gave out all the child-sized ones. I wasn't expecting the theater to invite such a fascinating guest.
Aw. Do you have any extra flowers at least? We could put one behind an ear.
Fascinating. Huh. That sounds kind of weird, but Paimon will let it slide.
Oh, you all sure got a lot of stuff there. Let me help you carry some.
Oh, he's a porter.
I'm a porter by trade, so this is what I'm best at.
That'd be great! Please and thank you.
Weren't you going to help out? After all the free food and materials.
But we have a pro now!
Thanks for the help, Mr. Farhad. But let me make one thing clear first. Don't try to ask about what's in the new show. Otherwise, I may not be able to hold back Mr. Zubair this time.
You're so obvious that even Nilu saw right through you.
Shut it. Fine. It's not like I want to get on his bad side either. Including Hushang's things, though. We'll each need to carry a box if we want to move everything in one trip. Even my strength has its limits.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Paimon?
Paimon looks like she doesn't want to, so I'll carry a little extra. Although I may not appear super strong at first glance, I actually do a lot of strength training on the regular.
Aha! So she
Strength
is strong.
and balance are both really important for a dancer.
That is very true.
No, let Paimon. Paimon will help carry things.
We don't want to overburden you, though. Can she have something small?
The Traveler's right. Paimon shouldn't freeload.
Oh, I don't want Paimon to have doubts about herself. Wow. Paimon's getting an arc in this story quest? That's exciting. Oh no!
Paimon can't fly anymore.
Oh no, Paimon!
Are you okay, Paimon?
Where are you?
Paimon's good to keep going. But Paimon now understands when people say there's no such thing as a free lunch.
Oh my god, Paimon!
I still have some stuff to sort through. Catch you later.
See you later at the party. Oh, I'm not wearing my flower crown. Aw. Oh, Paimon, the theater's right here. Don't worry, you don't have to go far. We'll get there quickly. You can rest on my shoulders. Oh my goodness. I'm just picturing her falling out of the sky.
Oh, looking forward to the event later.
Thank you, Mr. Farhad.
Thank you, Sumpter Man.
Paimon, is your vision going blurry? Thank you, Paimon.
Paimon's definitely going to eat it all back later.
I wouldn't expect anything less.
All right, I'll leave you all to it.
See you later, Farhad. Thanks for the help. We're not even going to tip him. I guess he's coming to the party, so he's kind of benefiting himself by delivering this
Good thing
supplies.
we had Mr. Farhad with us, or else that would have taken way longer.
The atmosphere here is so nice. Is everyone always this friendly?
Of course. Because everyone's working here together. We're all like neighbors, so we're always helping each other out. It's easy to forget that everyone's running a business.
With this many freebies being thrown at you, you probably don't need to work.
I felt so guilty at first, like I always owed someone something. I was always thinking of ways to repay others. Later on, I realized that it's actually like what Mr. Offsheen said. By taking the freebies, I was helping everyone out and saving them money.
I suppose?
When you order the wrong item, or make too much of something, sometimes the best way to maximize the value of those goods is to give them away. That's why there's no need to stress over the freebies. All of us repay others by helping them when they need it.
Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense.
And they're fostering good relations with the theater, at least, if you want to look at it that way from a business perspective.
This has become our norm, and no one keeps track of the back and forth anymore.
That's really nice.
So really, don't worry about it. Alright, I have to bring all this to Mr. Zubair and do a little bit of prep. Feel free to hang out here for a bit. It'd be nice if you could also get to know some other people at the theater.
You sure you don't need any help?
Nope. Mr. Zubair's really on top of everything. You two are our guests, so please, just relax and look forward to the celebration.
Thank you, Nilu. We'll see you later. Thank you for accepting us into your little community, actually. That's really nice.
Wow, the atmosphere here is so nice. Let's take a break and immerse ourselves in this warmth.
It's a pretty cool story quest, the way it's designed, having us talk to everybody. I love this carpet, it's so gorgeous. Is that even a carpet, or is that just an inlay? I'm not sure. Looks like a carpet. It's gorgeous. Hello! Oh, Nilu mentioned you earlier.
Hey there, I saw you two helping Nilu move some stuff. Are you two also here for the celebration event?
Apparently.
You got it!
My name is Raykar. Nadia and I are this theater's prop engineers. I also help out with some other tasks like housekeeping.
Nice to formally meet you.
The little ones causing a ruckus are my children, Soreen and Abi. I hope they aren't bothering you.
Also names that we heard earlier. They're not bothering us at all.
They always get really excited every time we hold a celebration event.
They're adorable.
Yes, they are. Everyone here takes great care of them. There's good work here, the pay's always on time, and Nilu and the others will often volunteer to play with the kids.
Sounds like a really nice place.
I'm quite content with this current way of life.
Great.
Do you mean your life wasn't nearly as good before?
Paimon.
It's all right. It's all water under the bridge now. My husband and I were both adventurers, but he passed away from an accident.
Oh.
Material struggles can always be overcome, but ever since then, I haven't been able to spend much of my energy on anything else.
Also, this is another new NPC design, isn't it? I love her eyes.
But I still consider myself lucky. Mr. Zubair has helped me a lot, and the atmosphere here is tolerant and kind.
Sorry for bringing up such sad memories.
Oh, it's all right. I don't mind.
She seems to have a great perspective on life, too.
Once the event starts, you'll be able to see for yourself the kind of atmosphere I was talking about.
Super cool. Anything else?
There's still some time until the event. Feel free to look around.
Thank you. Hi, kids. Having fun?
I just saw Miss Nilu come back with Tachin! There's gonna be Tachin!
Are you sure?
Duh! And even if I didn't see it, I smelled it! It's gotta be Tachin!
They are indeed quite excited for it. Hello.
Hey there!
Ah, a newcomer.
Yes, indeed. A newcomer.
Doesn't look too bright.
Yeah, excuse me? I don't like how he's looking at Paimon while he says that. Kasani, explain yourself.
Hey! Talk about judging a book by its cover!
Also, of the three of us, Paimon is the closest to literally glowing, so I would say she looks quite bright.
You, on the other hand, you're a special one.
I don't trust that.
How would you describe the concept of art?
Art? Why are you asking that all of a sudden?
Mere curiosity is all. It makes no difference whether you answer or not.
I like your monocle. It's kind of blending in with your hair, but I like her monocle, but do you have to be so highbrow about things? Art. It is a tangible manifestation of human sentiments. It is an expression of our aesthetic ideals.
So that's what you think, hmm? Unremarkable. Better than an average person's thoughts, but nothing exceptional.
I knew you would be highbrow. I knew it.
Is art a product that we create and bring forth?
One of these guys.
Or is it a naturally existing resource?
Excellent question. Do you want to hear my thoughts on the matter, or do you like yours already?
I, for one, believe it to be the latter.
Mm-hmm.
Paimon doesn't follow.
I already stopped paying attention to what he's saying, to be honest.
I've been staying here for a long time. On occasion, I'd assist them in penning lines of dialogue, but most of my time I just stand back and watch.
Sure.
I prefer to abstain from writing as it spoils the viewing experience.
This guy's hilarious.
The existence of the theater, of Nilou, and of humanity itself. All of these can be considered as forms of art. It is not some intangible construct beyond the horizon.
Okay.
How does that have anything to do with us?
Also, that's basically the opposite of what we said, so yeah, we didn't say that it was.
Let me ask you this. What do you think is the meaning of art?
I don't know. To serve as an answer to your questions?
I suppose that question was a little too difficult for you.
This guy. See, maybe it's a good thing that the academia doesn't have any art programs or anything, because they would all be like this guy, wouldn't they? But then again, I don't like that the academia is basically suppressing art either. So maybe we do need more of these guys to annoy the academia into letting them do art.
To chance upon a spark of inspiration. I have been closely observing you, the players on the stage, and those watching in the audience.
So you mentioned working on dialogue earlier, but what kind of art do you do? What is your medium of choice?
Art is already all around us.
To be honest, he feels more like a philosopher than an artist, but I don't know. He hasn't mentioned what he does for art. That's hilarious. What a guy.
Unparalleled splendor without peer. Maybe even worthy of being considered one of Sumeru's greatest treasures.
What, the theater? Is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about your own brain? I could see it going either way. Just casually checking for Patisaras, you know how it is. Hello, you have a mirror. Does it work? No, it doesn't work. Bad. Hi.
Hello.
What?
Sorry, are we interrupting?
Who are you? You can't just go on the stage as you please.
Relax. We're here with Nilou.
Ah, I see. Sorry for my overreaction.
Honestly, it's fine. I did not realize that this was a restricted area.
I'm just, making a prop. No time for chit-chat.
What you making?
Is that embroidery?
No. Well, yes. But not really. It's a prop.
All the NPCs here are giving us really good dialogue.
It's just, some fabric. An ordinary piece of fabric that we use in a show.
Okay. I mean, to be fair, she's just trying to keep it quiet what she's working on, probably, because, like, Nilou was trying to keep it quiet what the next show was going to be based on the props that she was ordering or something.
Sorry. I really do need to focus and start working on it.
Sorry for interrupting. Sorry to bother you. We won't disturb you then.
What an oddball. Is prop making something to be that jumpy about?
I like her.
Oh well, it's none of our business.
Yeah, all these people have such characters.
Back.
Hi, Nilou.
Let's meet up with her. The event's probably about to start.
I'm going to interrupt you one more time,
Sorry.
okay?
I need to focus.
That's fair. Yeah, it's so cool how they all have such different characters. You can really get a feel for Nilou being part of a bigger troupe of quite interesting personalities. I love it. Oh, Zubair! He's here!
Sorry for the wait. Preparations for the celebration are finally done.
Exciting.
I'll call everyone over, and then we can start.
Let us give you a hand.
Thank you.
Everyone gathers together, and the event finally starts. People begin to exchange
We
presents.
really should have prepared a gift.
Oh, the flower
and we
crowns.
can also be a part of the exchange. As it is, all we can do is wait and watch.
I love how I recognize who we're talking with now because they had us talk with her earlier. That's pretty cool. Aw, Paimon, you seem down. I'll get something interesting out of my inventory. We can give that.
Maybe we shouldn't do this after all. I didn't do that great of a job, and who would even like it?
Oh, do you think the prop she was working on was her gift?
Oh, don't think like that. Remember our promise? We're going to give everyone a pleasant surprise. And besides, you've never attended a celebration event before, so this will be a great opportunity. Everyone will love you.
Oh, look, the art guy is wearing a flower crown too. Yes, I forget his name already. I'm sorry.
I'm still not really sure about this.
I actually love that he's wearing a crown. What a guy, what a character.
There's nothing to be worried about. Just take a step forward and give yourself a chance.
Yeah, you can do it.
There aren't any scary people here, right?
Right.
I get the feeling that Nilou is actually the scariest of them all.
Huh. Alright. Maybe this will help.
She's so strong. She could probably lift a Sumpter Beast, right? That's my guess.
Everyone, over here! Inaya has something great to tell you all.
Oh, well, don't put the pressure on her.
Wait! I've already said that I'm not ready yet. What should I say?
Take it easy and relax. Deep breath, in and out. Once you've taken a long exhale, calmly tell everyone what you want to say.
I'm really curious now.
If you don't say anything, then all the hard work we put into embroidery practice would have gone to waste.
Using it as a gift, though? It really isn't that good.
So when Inaya was talking about making a prop, she was actually preparing a present.
Exactly. She looks really nervous. She's not very good at expressing herself, is she?
Yeah, it feels like she still doesn't really see herself as part of this community.
I'm wondering if it's something like, this is her first time going to a celebration party, right? So maybe she's been here for, maybe that was her first production that she did with them, or she's been with them for a year now, and so she wanted to say thank you for welcoming me into your community, here is my gift. But she's nervous?
But it looks like Nilou's trying to ease her through.
Actually, Inaya had prepared a special present for everyone before the celebration kicked off.
Oh wow, for everyone.
Woohoo! We're gonna get our first present from Miss Inaya!
Pipe down! The louder you all are, the more nervous she'll become.
Oh, yelled at by the boss, oh no.
You've worked on it for so long, so have some confidence. Don't be afraid.
Wow, and then he turns around and is encouraging. That's nice.
You've got this.
You've got this.
Is Mr. Zubair here?
Oh, hello? Oh, she's not happy they interrupted, is she? I don't like that it says researcher.
This is an urgent notice from the academia.
This again?
Celebration, or whatever it is, must stop at once.
Do we need a permit for a private party now?
What a condescending guy. What's his deal?
The flower crowns were too much. Everyone follows Zubair to the space below the theater.
Since Zubair Theater has long violated the academia's policies and orders, we have decided to demolish it.
Excuse me?
As its manager, you must halt all operations and dismiss all staff members within 30 days, after which you will report to the academia for further punishment.
Oh my god, they really do run everything here, don't they? Further punishment? Are you kidding me?
Why? Why force us to do this all of a sudden?
Little girl, this is not the first time you've been issued a warning.
How dare you?
I didn't hear anything about demolition the last time I asked, and now I suddenly only have 30 days? We have more shows planned, but it's impossible to do anything in just 30 days. How am I supposed to explain this to my customers and staff?
That issue is of no concern to me, Mr. Zubair. You seem to understand the situation quite clearly. Perhaps you can reflect on the reasons why you have failed to prepare for the scenario in advance.
Demolition? Why do they want to demolish this place?
The academia has never liked us, and they've never respected our work. To them, what we do is all a waste of time. This isn't the first time they've come by. They had asked us several times in the past to improve the quality of our performances by only putting on shows they consider to be sufficiently intellectual. But our audience isn't the academia. It's the people of the Grand Bazaar. If our shows are too difficult to understand or too removed from everyday life, nobody would watch them anymore.
Okay, we keep seeing her. Do you think... It almost seems like she blames herself for what's happening, but how? Why? Or it could be that, you know, she'd finally found a place that she thinks she could belong and now it's being taken away from her.
Changing our content would not only mean turning our backs on our vision, it would also directly lead to the loss of our livelihoods.
If the theater actually gets demolished, many people would become displaced.
Yeah, the theater is very important to each and every one of us.
The way they're doing things is so scummy.
But I also don't know how we can stop them.
I do not wish to explain everything again from the beginning. Time is of the essence, so you should act with haste instead of asking frivolous questions.
But none of us plan to accept this. Such an abrupt notice is contrary to established policy.
Ask whoever you will. The answer will remain the same. We have already given you sufficient notice.
And what I hate is that the academia kind of runs all of the different, you know, guards and security forces around the city, so there's no one we can turn to report on the academia's misbehavior. The only people I could think of is the Adventurers Guild, because they're more independent than, say, the Core of 30. The Core of 30 doesn't technically report to the academia, but they definitely work with them on most things. Or cooperate with them, more like. I don't think they would go against the academia. The Adventurers Guild, I feel like they would, but I don't think they have the strength and or authority to do so. Oh, yeah, who do we turn to? What do we do? The only thing I can think of is just sleep in the theater 24/7. Well, don't sleep 24/7, but have someone be in the theater so that they physically cannot demolish it because somebody is there.
Enough!
Ooh, tell him!
Does your audacity know no limits, Father?
Oh, it's our dad!
Huh? Father? Their family?
What academia? This is all because you don't like Zubair Theater. You're just using the academia's name to threaten us.
Call him out.
Let me tell you, even if you manage to tear down this place, nothing is going to change.
So what do you think? Do you think he disapproves of her involvement?
You've always been awful.
Oh.
But even I never thought my father would sink this low.
This is strictly business. It has nothing to do with where you are, what you do, or what you think.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you all have not been irrevocably blinded by folly. I will not waste more time on pointless arguments.
But yeah, to be fair, his title is just researcher. He's not a sage or anything, so I don't know how much authority he actually has to make this call. So possibly these are all bluffs.
Wrap everything up, and make preparations to shut down at once.
Nah. So what's the story there? Please share.
Why is he always like that?
Oh, is he? That does sound frustrating.
This is quite the misfortune, but there's nothing we can do. That's it for today, everyone. Let's clean up. I'll go talk to them again tomorrow. The storms that come out of the blue are always the hardest to deal with.
Oh, but we didn't finish the gift exchange, did we? Maybe our gift can be saving the theater, if we can. Talk to Nilu. Well, let's talk to everybody else first.
Is this place gonna get torn down?
No! I don't want that to happen!
Oh, shh, don't cry. That man was just trying to scare us.
Indeed. Look, we can finally talk to Zubair. It's really funny to me that he was next to Nilu earlier, and when we spoke to Nilu, she didn't even introduce us to him. I guess we could have talked to him first, I didn't realize.
They get more and more unreasonable with each passing day. I have to think of something.
The carefree warmth of summer will always give way to the bleak futility of winter.
Oh, don't just give up.
Man is even more fickle than the seasons.
If we need someone to filibuster them, I feel like he would be the best person to do so. Just talk them in circles for ages and delay them.
Why couldn't he just have a good faith discussion with us? There's always room for compromise.
Well, if there really was, then we wouldn't be in this predicament.
We need to make ourselves super vital to the academia somehow.
Sorry. My father is always like that.
Do you think if we get her father to attend a performance, he will change his mind? Do you think that's a fluffy... too fluffy of an ending?
This just came out of nowhere. What'll happen next?
Beats me. Everyone else must also be at a loss.
The idea of a compromise makes me think we could put on one of their intellectual plays and maybe they will calm down if they say that they're complying. You know, do one intellectual play a month or something. That's kind of a fast turnaround, actually, for production. Maybe one intellectual play for every 5 Bazaar-style plays. Who knows? Hey, Nilu, what do you think?
Sorry. I invited you thinking this was going to be a happy occasion. I didn't know that things would turn out like this.
Don't apologize, not your fault.
There's no need to apologize, Nilu. No one could have seen this coming. Paimon just wishes she could have at least gotten to the food. Is what that guy said true? The academia has already given you many warnings?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. They've always seen us as being meaningless. Knowledge is king in Sumeru, and their pursuit of it leaves no room for the arts. But if that's all it is, there's also no reason to go so far as to demolish the theater.
So it really has something to do with Anaya.
After Anaya ran away from home, I brought her here to Zubair Theater.
Oh, she ran away. I see.
She really talks about her family. All I know is that she didn't get along with them. I never expected it to blow up like this.
If you did nothing wrong, then there's no reason to listen to the academia, right? Who cares? Let's just take him in a fight.
That wouldn't solve the underlying problem as much as I wish it would. We won't always be here.
That's true.
I'll try to think of something. We can't just let everyone suffer in a perpetual state of fear and uncertainty. What to do?
Great
question.
question.
Can you pretend to shut down, but secretly continue to hold your shows somewhere else? Or we could go through a list of customers and try to see if anyone in there might be willing to help out. That also doesn't sound like it'll work.
I think a scholar once told me that differences can be settled through a debate. Wait, who was that? Who said this? I don't remember who said this. Did somebody say this to us?
A debate? Huh. Well, scholars do love to use them to solve their problems, but how would that work in this case?
We just need to prove that the theater's existence has value.
Oh, if we can prove to Inaya's father that the academia's position doesn't hold water, then they won't have a reason to demolish the theater!
I see. Defeating him in a debate.
That's actually an excellent idea. Actors are fantastic speakers, typically.
It's a good idea, but which one of us could hope to win against a researcher?
Either Nilu or that one merchant we were talking to who tells the stories, or Inaya, or the art guy.
Huh? Me? No. I'm the literal worst at arguments.
Well, it's not an argument, it's a debate.
I can't debate.
Debates aren't arguments. You debate to prove that you are right.
Nilu, you are only so stressed out right now because you care so much about protecting the theater.
Channel that into talking about how important the theater is, and then you'll win.
This theater holds a special meaning in all of our hearts. It's irreplaceable. But I just don't know. Can I really take on such a huge responsibility?
You'll be fine as long as you prepare. I'll do my best to help.
Paimon will help too. You'll feel a lot more confident after doing some prep work. Believe in yourself.
Thanks, you two. All right. I've decided.
Yes, she's made up her mind. She looks determined.
Even though I may fail, I'll do my very best for everyone's sake.
You can do it.
That's our Nilu. We're rooting for you.
Okay, let's head back and tell everyone what we came up with.
Sounds like a plan. I'm sure everyone will support her. Everyone seems to like Nilu very much. Let's see if there's anything new. Oh, never mind. Everyone gathers together after hearing Nilu's thoughts.
Trying to best the academia in a debate is attempting the impossible.
Have some confidence in Nilu.
If you really want to try, I won't stop you. It's not like our situation can get any worse.
That's true.
I don't think it's entirely hopeless. To Sharif, Nilu's approach will come off as naive, but that kind of frankness is exactly what they lack the most. Things might turn out differently from what you expect.
I am in favor of such a romantic feat. No playwright will turn down a compelling underdog story.
Sure, in fiction, but I'm not sure how well that will translate to reality.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
I'm not saying that I don't support you, Nilu. If you need my help, just say the word. Anything is better than just standing aside and watching the theater get demolished.
I'm also pitching in. Let's show the academia that we have some fight in us.
Thank you, everyone. I feel a lot less nervous with your support.
Not to rain on your parade, but my father is a real hard guy to deal with. He's erudite, meticulous, demanding, and exceedingly familiar with rigorous logic. It'll be extremely difficult to beat him in a debate. You all already knew that. But you just didn't want to hurt Nilu's feelings. When all's said and done, aren't you hurting her just the same?
That's enough, Inaya.
I mean, she's hurting her right now by not having any confidence in her. Even though she's just trying to protect her.
Sorry, I've ruined the mood. I just can't force myself to expect a positive outcome. Nilu shouldn't have to push herself for the sake of an impossible goal.
There is nothing in this world that is impossible. Success comes from hard work.
Yeah, it's way too early to give up.
You're right, Inaya.
Oh.
We're up against the academia. Everyone knows that they're very powerful. Being skeptical might actually be the more normal response. But I still want to try. I'm reluctant to just let Zubair Theater go. And it's not just me. I think everyone else here feels the same way. If we're unhappy, we should speak up and let our voices be heard. Say what's on your mind, and do what you think should be done. If we fail after that, then at least we won't have any regrets.
Well put. Just like a debater would say.
I mean, after all, the only thing we can control right now is our choice at this very moment.
I understand what you're trying to say. I also have my own intense feelings of anger and regret.
Then, could I trouble you to tell your father about our plan for a debate? You can still get in touch with your family, right?
Yes, I can.
Then, please help us pass on my request. I've never participated in a debate, and truth be told, I'm still not really confident in myself. But since we've decided on a debate, I'll do my best to prepare for it. I'll gather everyone's thoughts and let them be known to all during the debate. I, by myself, definitely don't have enough wisdom to beat your father. But what about the entire theater combined? Then we should have a chance, right?
Right.
That's quite smart.
That's right, Miss Nilu.
And a great role model for the kids, too, while we're at it.
Beat the bad guy. Justice will prevail.
Make him eat dirt.
You two. We aren't getting into a fight. But thank you for your encouraging words. I'll do my best.
I am expecting a Nilu trial at some point, so we will be getting into a fight, Nilu, maybe. Maybe not with him, though.
Well said back there, Nilu.
Indeed.
I felt that I might have said a bit too much. Anyway, we better start preparing now. First, let's see what everyone thinks about the situation.
Will do.
Time to pull everyone
Will do, but actually I'm just realizing if we're getting into a fight, we'll probably be Nilou, but my talents are a little low right now. I'm just gonna casually upgrade some talents. You know how it is. Don't worry about it. Aha! Alright, there we go. We did it a little bit. Just a tiny little bit. I keep forgetting to do that, so I figured I'd do it right then since I remembered.
No one is allowed to bully Miss Nilou.
That's right.
Watch out, Mr. Bad Guy! Pow! Bam!
If we're not careful, the kids are gonna tackle the guy before we can stop them.
When the day comes, I'll get my friends and the theater's customers to come and support Nilou. If anything goes wrong, I'll have them scream and shout and drown out whatever Sharif says. I can't do that? Fine, I'll think of something else.
I'm glad that everybody wants to support her, though.
I didn't expect you all to challenge the academia. That reminded me of my younger years. Back then, I feared nothing and no one, and I was always charging into the most dangerous of places. I can't do things like that anymore, but those were some of the best times of my life.
She's pretty cool. Retired adventurers, they're all so cool.
Sorry. If the theater really ends up getting demolished, then you, Soren, and Abby will all...
It's all right. There's no need to think such heavy thoughts. Even if the building gets demolished, its people will still all be here. Have faith in the resilience of an adventurer. We can always figure something out.
But won't you have regrets if things just come to an abrupt end? It'd be...
So that's what you were worrying about.
You said?
But won't you have regrets if things just come to an abrupt end? It'd be like when you were forced to stop adventuring.
So that's what you were worrying about. Relax. I've had a lot of experience with regret. Things are painful at first, but as they say, time heals all wounds. Look at us now. Soren and Abi are happy. And Soren has also just passed his theater exam. He can start acting soon.
Oh, that's cool. Theater exam.
He was thrilled because he can soon perform on the same stage as you.
Instead of an audition?
We wouldn't be here if it weren't for our past struggles. And would Soren have become a happier person? That's hard to say.
Are you trying to make us feel better?
I thought she's being quite wise, actually.
Yes, but I truly do mean what I say. Being here at the theater has taught me an important lesson. The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it. I can choose to believe that my life ended with my husband's death. Or I can choose to believe that it was a blessing in disguise for Soren and Abi. Similarly, even if this theater disappears, a new beginning might just be around the corner. Good and bad are all human-made concepts. It all depends on how we choose to see things.
You have a point.
Nilou, I know how important Zubair Theater is to you. But you don't have to be so nervous. We're all here with you. The theater won't go down so easily.
Thank you, Miss Raykar.
No need to thank me. If anything, you inspired me with your bravery. You might have what it takes to become an excellent adventurer.
She has it in the bag. She's already a first-rate adventurer.
You're too kind. All right, I gotta cheer up. I can't waste everyone's words of encouragement. I feel a lot better.
Good. My children and I will be cheering you on at the debate.
Thank you for your wisdom.
Consider this as a trial by fire. No matter the outcome, there will be treasure at its end.
Yeah, a really cool lady. Alright. Oh, we found another one.
Paimon doesn't really want to talk to him.
So, you've already developed some prejudices against me. And to think, I was just about to put forward a suggestion.
And what would that be?
Oh, Paimon will listen to that.
Although, I know not if you have a new answer to my previous question. Now seems like an appropriate time to revisit it.
Oh?
What do you think is the meaning of art?
Wait, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool how they're connecting that previous NPC dialogue to the actual part of the plot of this quest.
Oh, this again?
We probably do need to tackle this question if we want to prove the value of the arts. I don't know how to explain it, but all I know is that when my performance makes the audience happy, I also become very happy. Does that count as a meaning?
You answered him so seriously. Careful, Nilu, this guy's ramblings never make any sense.
Well, he can make them make sense if he wants them to make sense, and Nilu is so sincere that it's hard not to respond sincerely to her.
No. Nilu's answer far surpasses yours, and it is close to my own.
Oh?
The meaning of art comes not from its creators, but from its audience. In other words, only art that can be appreciated by others will impart its essence and value upon the minds of its audience.
Interesting take.
This is something that the academia can never understand.
You seem to have many stories of your own.
I once pursued the mastery of art, much like how a researcher would chase wisdom and knowledge. However, the more of a connoisseur I became, the less I felt I understood. I began to question what it truly meant for art to be understood at all. I knew that the most sophisticated works are often the least appreciated, and yet somehow that provided me with little solace. I remained even perplexed about this conundrum until I visited this theater and watched one of Nilu's performances.
It was that life-changing?
Everyone here had a joyous part in the overall experience. The actors upon the stage basked in the love of their audience, while those in the house immersed themselves in the wondrous ambiance. In all honesty, from a purely critical point of view, the performances here are exceedingly average.
Hey, don't say something like that.
But what bewildered me was how, despite the performance's middling quality, they captivated their whole audience. They captivated even me. I realized then that I had walked the wrong road. The mastery of art was never what I truly wanted. I left the so-called frontiers of artistic research and came to this theater, for this is where I can finally find what I seek. Art will no longer be a castle in the sky. Whether it be inspiring or entertaining, art must be appreciated by others to confer value. If art cannot accomplish that, then it is meaningless.
When you put it that way, Mr. Zubair and I refused to follow the Academia's orders to change our shows for a similar reason.
And that could be the reasoning we used to establish why the theater's actions were right, I suppose?
To put it simply, we were afraid that our shows would lose their meaning if people couldn't understand them.
I once stood in the spotlight, but I relinquished fame and acclaim for the freedom I enjoy today. I care not for where my feet may take me next, but Nilu, you need to remember one thing. You already stand upon the finest stage there is, and that is a rare gift that should never be taken for granted. You cannot give it up, not even to the Academia.
I understand. Thank you for your words of encouragement, Mr. Kasani.
Dust the cobwebs away from the eyes of those scholars.
He really seemed to care a lot about the theater.
Once you get to know him, you'll realize that he's actually a big softy at heart. He'll even help out with furniture repair and painting the stage.
Wow. Paimon didn't think he had that in him at all.
You know, from what he was saying, I wonder if he used to perform in those super intellectual, academia-approved performances. Because he said he used to be on the theater, but he now has freedom. So I wonder if he used to do those super, you know, regulated but approved performances.
I've gained a whole new level of respect for you.
For me? We've barely done anything.
Inaya was right. It's true that I couldn't bear to bring down Nilou. It wasn't out of pity or anything, though. I just felt like I didn't have the right to say anything. After all, Nilou was the one who bravely stepped up and proposed to fight back. I didn't have that kind of courage or initiative. I'd be a terrible person if I spoke badly of Nilou without doing anything to help. She knows better than any of us how difficult this path will be.
Oh yeah? A little hint at Nilou backstory there? I'm curious now. Alright. I think there's nobody else to talk to. Did we already talk to Korosh? We did.
Mr. Zubair, we're trying to put together a list of arguments that might be useful. Any ideas?
It won't be difficult to explain our position. They're in the wrong, and they know it. I have meticulously managed this theater's affairs for years, and I have abided by every procedure and obtained every permit. I did all of that to protect ourselves if something like this were to occur. I didn't expect them to disregard the rules altogether.
This might have something to do with Inaya.
Yes, I know. But anyone who's staying at the theater is one of us. If I can't even protect the members of the theater from outside pressure, then I have failed in my duty as a manager.
Huge respect, Zubair. He's not turning her out just because she might have incidentally brought trouble down upon the theater. But he still wants to protect her. Nice.
In summary, you need sufficient confidence and strict adherence to the rules. At least for now, they don't have the authority to demolish the theater. As long as you double down on that point and force them to concede it, you'll gain an advantage.
They could accuse us of kidnapping her. But that would only hold up until she could open her mouth and say, no, obviously I came here of my own free will.
Alright, got it.
I've seen many situations like this before. The academia sure likes to get its nose into everyone's business. While you prepare for the debate, I will also prepare the theater for the potential aftermath. It's best to prepare for the worst outcome.
Unfortunate, but wise.
Once you're done chatting, do me a favor and tell our customers that we're canceling all of our shows.
Oh no.
Do we really have to?
Maybe tell them that they're suspended until further notice, you know?
Right now,
not permanently
no one's in the
canceled.
right frame of mind to perform. I have to consider both our staff and our customers. This is the only way. Nilou, you are incredible. With your talent and youth, you had the least to lose out of all of us. And yet you were still the first to take a stand.
I've never thought about leaving your theater, Mr. Zubair. I truly love this place, and I want to keep dancing here. I also want to keep dancing with everyone else.
You're becoming more and more like her.
Oh?
Do your best. We'll do all that we can, and leave the rest to fate.
Her? My teacher. She was an excellent dancer, but she's retired now.
Oh, I see.
If we have time later, I'd be happy to tell you more about her.
Retired, so she's probably still alive. I'd love to meet her. Can we meet her?
Just notify the customers when you have time. There's no rush.
Inform the customers. I was going to ask, so do we talk to the customers now? Yep, we do.
I've gained a whole new level of respect for you.
Oh, thank you.
Inaya was right. It's true that I couldn't bear to bring down Nilou. It wasn't out of pity or anything, though. I just felt like I didn't have the right to say anything.
Oh, we're going to get this entire conversation again, aren't we?
After all, Nilou, I'd be a terrible... She knows better.
I see. I thought maybe we would get some new dialogue, but that's actually the same as before. Well, at least we're all in the same spot. Hello, customers.
You're here. Is the theater actually closing?
Maybe.
He's been worried sick for a while now. He wouldn't stop talking the whole way back.
Hey, you two.
What exactly happened? Did someone come down from the academia?
I love how they know immediately what happened. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yes. He told us that we have to shut down the theater within 30 days, and that it's going to be demolished.
What the heck? That came with no warning.
They're messing with us again.
The delivery on that what the heck was so funny.
Don't tell
So
me
good.
you'll have to listen to him.
Come on. You know the answer to that.
I mean, we're only going to listen to him if he listens to us.
Yeah, it is a direct order from the academia.
There's no need to worry, though. I'm preparing for a public debate with the academia. If I win, we might be able to overturn things and change their minds.
Really? That's terrific. You have my full support, no doubt about that.
Mine too. So what was their excuse anyway? They still not a fan of the theater's programs?
Yeah, something like that.
Good thing they have the power to make rash decisions about things they don't even understand, huh?
Well put.
Yeah, they need to touch more grass, not books.
The academia needs to touch grass. That's hilarious.
Exactly. They want to look down on us? Ha! We'll look down on them first.
Don't worry.
These
Everyone
guys are
here has your
great.
back. The academia's recklessness won't get them any praise.
Right. They might think that some forms of knowledge are more valuable than others, but everyone can equally appreciate art. If they don't believe that, send them my way. I got them beat on this subject.
Maybe you can prepare some questions on the details of dance performance to make things harder for them at the debate.
Ooh.
Sounds like a good idea. Maybe that's something I should do.
Prove that they don't know what they're talking about, hmm?
Ignore him. He's joking. Just do things your way.
I think it's not a bad idea.
No matter what, we will always support you.
Thank you all so much. Your understanding and support make me feel a lot better.
There are always more solutions than problems. If you need help during the debate, just shout and the entire Grand Bazaar will be at your beck and call.
Gotta show them who has the people's support.
Nice, nice.
I feel like the pieces are starting to fall into place. Let's head back to the theater and organize our thoughts.
Sounds good. Inaya should also be back soon.
Oh, right, she was delivering the news. I was wondering that we didn't talk to her earlier.
As things stand, there actually isn't much to worry about.
Everything will work itself out.
Alright, sorry for the delay there. It was just tea time for me. Alright. These guys have a lot of confidence in Nilou, don't they?
Have you seen Miss Inaya?
No, Miss Nilou. Miss Inaya isn't back yet.
Oh, bye.
Wasn't she just passing on a message? Does she really need this much time?
Could she have started arguing with her father again?
Oh no.
Oh?
Traveler, Paimon, I think I've messed up big time.
By asking her to go back to deliver the message, do you think they're not letting her leave?
What if Inaya never planned to come back?
What?
No, she definitely did. Calm down, please explain.
It's just a gut feeling, but knowing her, she probably feels like she's completely responsible for what happened. She probably thinks that all of this happened because she was staying here.
Oh, I see, I see.
Oh, right. As soon as her father showed up, she said that her father was targeting her. So she's felt like that this whole time.
She has a long-standing conflict with her father. That's why she ran away from home. She doesn't think that we can win the debate, and she doesn't want to implicate us, so she thought leaving was the best thing to do.
So, even after we decided to go for the debate, she still couldn't bring herself to support it.
And then she just quietly left afterward.
She's too harsh on herself. No one should bear all the blame.
Exactly. She's being too pessimistic. How will you know if you don't try? Anyway, first things first. We have to get her back.
Alright, let's find her.
But where should we start? Sumeru is huge!
Oh, if she left the city, this could be how we get Nilou's trial. I've been wondering what we're going to fight. If we do get a trial, we'll need to fight something, right?
I think I might know. Let's start by looking outside the city.
You don't say.
Before I brought her to Zubair Theater, she was staying at a remote campsite. She got a fever from drinking unclean water, so I carried her back.
Right, because she's super strong.
If she has nowhere else to go after leaving the theater, she might go back and strike out on her own again.
Then let's go take a look.
Yes, let's hurry.
Here we go, here we go. Because we can't fight anything in the city, so we're going to have to leave to find something to fight. Okay. Find Anaya. Wow. She's made quite a distance, hasn't she? Wow, let's start coughing, apparently. No, let's go pay her unfortunate campsite a visit, perhaps. I love seeing the highly dangerous signs. It's actually really fun. Where would you like to go, my friend? Hi!
Dodge this! Into the wind!
Where'd that other guy go? Oh, I don't know. Unfortunate. Missed. Ouch. Rude. Don't hit me while I'm climbing, okay? Thank you, I appreciate that. Can I pull you back up here?
The wind knows.
Kind of. If you drop something, I do want it. Ooh! Mushrooms! Wait, I need to fight these guys.
No, my sword!
Freeze! One with nature.
Nice. Cool, cool. Alright, Kaya got hit earlier, but he's actually fine. I think one of Xingqiu's swords took the blow. Alright, we're good. Where'd your things go? Over there? Where's she? Down there. Okay. Oh, is that her little tent right there? Well, we should make sure there's nothing else dangerous in her vicinity. Alright, we took care of the fun guy. Seems like she should be safe now. Where is she? That sweet flower could be dangerous, though.
There are signs that someone had stayed here very recently.
Oh no, she's not here.
But we can't confirm if it was Inaya or not. Let's take a look around first.
Oh! That sounds like somebody.
Did you hear that?
I heard a voice. Is it Anaya?
I heard it too. Let's investigate.
Oh! Nilu! 240 seconds. Where is she?
Sounds like we're getting closer. The voice is coming from over there.
Is she over here?
Yes.
Oh, lions.
Almost there.
Tigers. Tigers.
Stay back.
Nilu.
She's being attacked by wild animals.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh, I thought she was... Oh, she's a sword. There we go. She gets an infusion with her E. I thought that she would be a catalyst for some reason. Oh, ho, look at her go. Oh, a level 90 trial. Ooh, look at her little thingies. That's not her. Let's do this.
This dance is for you.
That was pretty cool. Oh, and it keeps attacking. Oh, there's more. There's more. I was wondering why I wasn't sending. Positions. That's fun. Oh. Wait, let's see what she can do while we have her. Hopefully that timer doesn't go down. We're at 302. So talents. Oh, cool. That's cool. So, pure state, damage based on HP, elemental and normal attacks. Hydro damage. Third dance. Sword dance. Lunar prayer. Wow, quite detailed. Okay. And then this. Dance of Faraway Dreams, fun. AoE Hydro. Lingering Aeon, and then does more damage. What constellation she's C3. Oh great, we didn't lose any time. I was wondering what she would be because of the +3 to her ultimate. Does this go away when she leaves the field? That's not her? It does, okay. No, she's gone already.
Thank you. There weren't so many big animals in this area before. They chased after me for a long time. Sorry. I'm causing trouble for you again.
Why did you leave by yourself? You really don't think we have a chance at winning the debate?
No. I just thought it would take too much effort.
Too much effort? Not even that we couldn't do it? We're willing to put in the effort, though.
Everything happened because of me. If I'm gone, then the situation will resolve itself.
But everyone else is trying so hard.
Yeah, everyone's working together towards a singled out for blame.
It's all right if it's me. As long as the theater won't get demolished.
You don't know that it won't?
Guys are the kindest people I've ever met. You shouldn't suffer so much because of me.
Listen to me, Inaya. Even if you were the reason that all of this happened, no one would blame you. Mr. Zubair said that you're one of us, so that means we will protect you. No matter what happens, we'll stand as one.
Nilou, there will always be a victim. Whether it's me or the theater. You can't eat your cake and have it too. You can't win a debate against the academia. Especially since your opponent will be my father.
Why are you so sure of this?
My father is an extremely demanding man. He's always wanted me to become an exceptional researcher and his academic successor. I tried my best to meet his expectations and did everything I could. But he still wasn't satisfied. Or rather, he had just never been satisfied with me. I'm no genius. But whenever he berated me, it was always as if he was asking me, "Why aren't you a genius?" Yeah, like I'd know.
So that's why you ran away from home?
At first, I thought the father would slowly come to terms with reality. But he just wouldn't stop berating me. For one exam, I earned the 3rd highest score.
Wow.
I thought that all my hard work had finally paid off, and that I could finally make father feel some modicum of joy.
And yet...
I even used the embroidery skills I learned at school to make a commemorative gift for him. I thought, even this daughter can make her father happy sometimes. Right?
Well, he kind of just sounds like a terrible dad, doesn't he?
I see. When we were embroidering your gift before, I didn't feel like you were new at it.
Yeah. Sorry for not bringing it up. These are not pleasant memories for me. I was tired of him yelling at me every day. All I wanted was to see him smile at me.
Man, that is rough.
But
years of this.
He was more angry than ever before once I'd given him my embroidery and told him my score. He flung my present to the side. You think you should be proud of 3rd place? Reflect on why you weren't 1st. I forgot how long I'd cried for. I only remember my parents arguing. My mother also thought he went overboard. They argued for such a long time. My father eventually stormed out and slammed the door behind him. I didn't get a single sentence of apology or any words of comfort. I've completely given up. We're destined to never understand each other.
How horrible!
That sounds really stressful. Oh my god.
I don't think you can beat him in a debate. Because he doesn't even understand what kind of place a theater is. He can never understand the relationship performers have with their audience. His life is devoid of camaraderie or friendship. He just wants everything to happen according to his wishes, as if the world revolves around him. What we cherish, our little place in this world, means nothing to him.
It sounds like your past has had a huge impact on you.
I understand now, Inaya. But when we were preparing for the debate, I heard something quite wise. Maybe it'll help you.
Oh! Oh, whoa! Oh, cool! We get this mechanic back. That's
The
pretty
most
neat.
important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks out. Everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior.
Alright, let's see. Do we get any? No, we don't get any combinations. Okay. I feel like this is what she needs to hear the most. A combination of these two is what he needs to hear the most.
Miss Raykar has gone through a lot in her life, but she told us that she's very happy to live at the theater now. Although she ran into misfortune, it led her down a new path in life. She sees that as a blessing. She told me that the most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Interpret it?
I can sympathize with your unhappiness at home, but after you ran away, you ended up at the theater and became one of us. Those unhappy experiences allowed you to really cherish your bonds with everyone, and also gave you the opportunity to become friends with us. Don't let your past suffering keep you from the new life that you've worked so hard to find.
Oh.
Let the past stay in the past.
You don't have to be so hard on yourself anymore. This is your new beginning.
When I ran away from home, I swore that I would leave my family conflicts behind. But you're right. All I'm doing now is falling right back into it.
Maybe you'll disappoint him, but that doesn't matter. You have a new future waiting for you. Don't let go of the answer you've worked so hard to find.
That's right. If we put our heads together, there's bound to be a way.
You're right. There's nothing to be afraid of. I'm not trying to meet his expectations, so why should I give up because of him?
Well put. There we go. Yay!
I can't afford to lose anything more. We have to win. The debate will not only protect Zubair Theater, but also allow me to settle things with Father.
There we go. That's right.
That's the spirit!
Let's go. I'll tell my father about the debate. I know him very well. Even if he looks down on us, I know how to make him accept.
There we go. I was really hoping we could get her on our side because she would know best how he argues.
All right, let's go.
And what his viewpoints are. Let's go. Sumeru City. Over yonder. Oh, I can teleport up here, can't I? Hello? Really? The Academia is our target today.
Well, I'm off to meet with him. Please wait here for me.
Do you want us to go with you for moral support?
Okay. Looking forward to your good news.
Good luck in there.
That should be everything. The only thing left to do now is to wait until the debate. I'm not sure why, but I'm getting nervous again.
We're assuming he'll accept.
You were great, Nilu! Your words won over Inaya! Talk like that during the debate, and you'll get an easy win!
I hope she can stand the pressure, though. I mean, she's a performer. She's been on stage dozens of times, but stage fright could be a concern.
Thanks for that, Paimon. But I still feel like it'll be an uphill battle. I need to be calmer, cooler, and more collected.
I like her shoes. We haven't broken any rules. Lots of people are rooting for us. That seems pressuring, so we'll just say we haven't broken any rules.
Yeah. I'm acting as everyone's representative, so I'll need to act brave, even if I won't feel like it.
There's still one problem left unsolved.
Huh? What's left?
The theater's existence. Is it only for art and performance?
Huh? What a strange question. Isn't a theater just a theater? Why would it need to be anything else?
Well, this theater is a backbone of a community.
Wait. You're not asking what the theater does, but what it is.
And here's our opinion to add to her collected wisdom for her debates. Cool.
Let me think. How can I put this?
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks out. Everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior. Inaya really wants to win. She doesn't want to lose anything else because of her painful past.
So, this one possibly?
Ah, got it.
Kind of a combination of those two on that
When
side?
we were trying to find a way to save the theater, we heard many stories not of the theater, but of the people whose lives have been touched by it. Zubair Theater is our reason for coming together. It connects us all in unique ways. In other words, it's like a bond.
A bond?
The theater provides money for Miss Raykar and her children, inspiration for Mr. Kasani, and enjoyment for the people of the Great Bazaar. It also gives Inaya shelter from her family. It has brought us together after taking care of every single one of us. And its story won't end here. In the future, many more people will come to the theater and receive its blessing. And we'll all be there for them. Our warm, welcoming community will show them the same kindness we were shown in the past. Aside from the delivery of performances, isn't this another reason for Zubair Theater's continued existence?
Yeah, that makes sense. We definitely felt that warmth during the preparations for the event. But Paimon doesn't see how this will help in the debate.
Inaya said that her father doesn't care for interpersonal relationships. This may be his weak point.
Oh, gotcha! No matter how strong an opponent is, they'll have to go on the defensive if pressed on a weak point.
I feel like that's another prong in our attack. Thank you so much.
Happy to help.
Paimon also feels a lot more relieved. Let's show him what we got!
Sorry for the wait. I'm back.
Welcome back. I'm so glad you're all right.
Things went a lot more smoothly than I expected. It didn't take long for him to accept the debate. It is set for 2 days from now.
Oh, great.
Why are you all smiling so much? Did something good happen?
You did a good job.
We realized that your dad might not be as scary as we had thought.
We just finished our prep. Rest easy. It will all turn out well. We have to win. No, we will win, Inaya.
And she's looking confident. Look at that. After talking to everybody, she's ready for this debate.
Fingers crossed.
Look at the stars. Interesting how they're a little blurry. Lines instead of points. Hello, Nilufar. Very carefully, we're going to talk to Inaya.
Everything is ready. The only thing left is to wait until the day after tomorrow.
I hope I'll actually be able to get some sleep over the next 2 nights.
Alrighty. Let's go, while we have time, talk to Catherine. Because we collected our, what are they called? Adventure rank rewards up to adventure rank 55, but we've jumped up to 57 since then. The treasures are after me. They're gonna get me.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
So we're here to get, I think 51 through 57? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I must have accidentally stopped collecting them after 50 or something. I don't even know how this happened, but we get more. That's the point of it. Let's see. Defense, unfortunate. That's okay. It's nice to see that fragile resin. I've been using some of it. Let's see. Wow. A lot of standard wishes, actually. Alright. So, oh, and our... Yep.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Actually, should I... Sorry, Catherine. We're gonna swap over to our dailies team. Here we go.
Ad Astra.
That's the wrong button. Oh, but everyone's done it anyways. Oh. Oops.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing.
Yay! Okay. So, swap back. Here we go. And... Got some Prima Gems, let's convert them. Nope. Yep. I've only been playing this game for a year. How am I supposed to know which tab I'm trying to go to? Wishes. We have 8 now. Good to know. Events is talking to us. Ooh. Play lines. Oh. Oh, I will be. I will definitely be. I will be doing. Excellent. I can get more Mora. Okay. Anything else we wanted to do in the meantime? Oh, yes, actually. We have a letter. We have several letters. I still don't know if accepting these will overwrite the old ones. I assume they won't. But I want to be careful just in time. Let's see. What is this? Oh. It's taken me to the internet. Okay, I'm back from the internet. I did not participate. I don't know if I will be. I want to read both of these, but I don't know if I have the vocal strength for it currently. I'm still recovering, as mentioned. So, if I can only pick one, and I think I'm only going to pick one, I'm going to pick Gumming. Because he's our boy. It's been a while since we heard from him, too. Hot pot time from Gumming. Actually, let me drink some tea first. 1 second. Hey, buddy. How have you been? Heard you're in Notland tackling some big meals over there. Just kidding. Anyway, it's my birthday today, so how about coming over for dinner? With this cold weather, nothing beats a hot pot feast, right? My dad dragged me to the market this morning to pick out the freshest ingredients. Top-notch stuff, guaranteed. Oh, and besides hot pot, Dad's planning to whip up a full-on 9 great dishes spread. So you and Paimon absolutely have to come, yeah? Make sure you arrive with an empty stomach. I've already brewed some palate-cleansing tea, so you can eat loads. If we don't finish it all, those same dishes will haunt the dining table tomorrow, the day after, and maybe even the day after that. Ugh, just thinking about it makes me terrified. But don't worry, my dad's an amazing cook. Plus, with Paimon around, clearing the plates will be nothing but a piece of cake. Alright, I'm off to practice now. Better get ready for tonight's epic feast. You know, I wonder, the letters always say today is my birthday, so what mail system does Teyvat have that they can deliver any letter anywhere instantly, or at least within a day? Wow, that's really cool. So I'm worried. Do I have another one from Gaming? Oh, I don't. Wait, is it because Gaming didn't exist at this time last year? I mean, here's Nivelette, but I don't even see a Dory either. Surely Dory existed at this time last year. Did they just not send a letter from her? Question marks is fun. Wow, there's so many of these that I could read now. I mean, I've read Amber's. I feel like I read Amber's. Okay. Yee, my birthday. Anyways, let's accept it. See what happens. There it is! Yay. And then I guess we can accept Dory's, except I do want to read it at some... Oh, goodness, I thought I'd accepted Nivelette's on accident. Okay, good. So I saw one from Nivelette, and I did see one from Layla, even though for whatever reason I didn't see one from Dory. Which does make me worried about accidentally overwriting an old one, but it's fine. We will figure out what's going on there eventually. Alright, wait for the debate. 1500 to 1800, 2 days later. Wait. I want to be able to see. Beautiful. Passage of time. Wrong button. What was it, 1800? Or was 1800 the end? Let's go to noon. I want to see a pretty sunset. Or sunrise. Nice. You can see the oh, it was so pretty! Those trees. I love how they have different species of trees in this game. Those are some awesome trees. What time was I supposed to wait for? Oh, 1500 to wait. Okay. Well, good thing we didn't go to 1800 because that was indeed the end of things. We don't want to be late. Catherine just saw us standing here staring out into the distance for 2 whole days.
In the blink of an eye, it's already debate time! We did a lot of preparations with Nilu. Hopefully they were helpful.
Debate time. Good day. Oh. Grand Bazaar, highly dangerous. This debate might just kill us.
Hello and welcome, everyone. I am Safwan, a scholar from the Academia, and I will serve as this debate's adjudicator.
It's rigged. I'm counting on you, Safwan. You've got to be non-biased.
I swear to judge both parties with the utmost wisdom and impartiality. I will neither interfere with the proceedings nor demonstrate bias.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Safwan.
I ask for both parties to stand. May the Dendro Archon also serve as a witness to this duel of wits.
Wow, you actually just won yourself so many points.
Since you so desperately demand an explanation, I will expound on the Academia's stance.
By all means.
You may have misunderstood us from the outset and believe that the Academia is prejudiced against you.
Look at him acting all polite now that he's under, like, the eyes of officiality. My goodness.
However, the truth is that the Academia wishes for every resident of Sumeru to be afforded opportunities to grow and cultivate their wisdom.
And when he understands that he needs to be persuasive here, because it's a debate, not an argument.
Therefore, the works they consume should also possess enlightening qualities and intellectual value. We have failed to identify these qualities in the shows performed at Zubair Theater. In other words, instead of struggling against the Academia in pointless confrontations, if you had spent your time reflecting on improving the quality of your shows and enlightening your audience.
Actually, really quick, that last line could have been a weak point of his. We have failed to identify these qualities in the shows performed at Zubair Theater. It's a failure on their part to recognize the worth of these shows, basically. We could dig at that, but...
Zubair Theater would not be today facing such a tragic fate.
Aggressive from the get-go. He's really putting on the pressure.
He's certainly a professional.
Can Nilu stand her ground?
Calm down, Nilu. First, carefully analyze what he said. He said that we were shut down not because the Academia looks down on the arts, but rather because our shows aren't up to their standards. However...
Alrighty. Okay. Well, let's see what they are.
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
That could be good.
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
Oh, that's actually perfect. She can say, you did not understand the value of our performances because you didn't appreciate it, that sort of thing.
Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks out. Everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior. Hinaya really wants to win. She doesn't want to lose anything else because of her painful past. The theater carries everyone's feelings and serves as the bond that connects us all.
Okay, I want to say it's this one. I'm really worried about choosing the wrong option, but I know they'll let me choose again.
Don't think that would make for a good rebuttal.
Darn. Okay, so what was he saying? We're not intellectual enough, basically. So do we want to start here?
Don't think that would make for a good rebuttal.
He's been careful. No form of art is superior. Bonds are what's important here. Do we really want to change the topic that dramatically?
Don't think that
oh my goodness.
For a good rebuttal.
Ah.
In your eyes, our shows can't meet the Academia's expectations.
Yes.
Shouldn't it be the audience who decides if a show is intellectual or enlightening? Why is someone from the Academia judging that?
Oh, that's a great shot of her. She looks so nice and yet so not proud, but so confident.
Also, I believe that there is no such thing as a wiser or more enlightening performance. Art doesn't discriminate, and it appeals to all. Everyone has the right to appreciate art.
Appreciation is but a primitive form of satisfaction. Guidance and enlightenment are necessary if we are to induce growth in the performers as well as the audience. This stance holds performers to a higher standard and encourages the development of the arts. If all performances are simple-minded, require little effort to comprehend, and lack any impetus for the betterment of society, then the people will not be able to develop a greater level of artistic understanding. Nurturing the populace's understanding requires a long and arduous process, and guiding this process is the Academia's true goal.
He changed the topic without batting an eye. Good thing I'm prepared.
Oh, good. She's keeping her cool.
If I remember correctly, what I should say here is...
Alright, let's double check his wording. Nurturing the populace's understanding, guiding this process. Okay. So this is interpretation. What is this one again?
Art must first be appreciated.
Appreciation. I think it's that one then. I really think it's that one. Yes.
Someone at our theater has tried that before. He was a famed artist, but he recognized that very few people could connect with his works. I agree that art should be enlightening, but we can't pursue that goal by creating complicated works. If a work can't tap into an audience's personal experiences or feelings, then its contents may as well be a castle in the sky.
Oh, nice borrowing the metaphor that he used earlier.
What's the point of performing a show that its audience can't even follow? That would only be forcing people to watch something they don't like.
You can only reach that conclusion from a place of ignorance.
In that case, before passing judgment, you should first become a better dancer than me.
Ooh, got him.
You tell them, Nilou. Looks like he's backed himself into a corner.
As the party holding the burden of proof, Sharif has failed to provide sufficient support for his judgment of the quality of Zubair Theater's programs. Likewise, the definition that Nilou put forth is but her personal opinion. Neither party is the victor for this particular point of contention. Additionally, I must request that both parties exercise greater control on their emotions.
Yeah, he got dangerously close to attacking her character there.
Keep it up, Nilou! You're doing great!
The little claps.
In that case, I shall speak of more concrete matters. The essence of this issue is that you have violated the law. So you must now pay the price for your transgression.
Oh, I know which one I'm gonna pick already.
This course of action is also completely procedurally sound. We have already contacted Zubair Theater multiple times regarding the theater's repertoire. However, you have consciously ignored our warnings, or perhaps your compliance was purely superficial. Regardless, that failure has indirectly led to the present day's proceedings.
That is indeed so, according to the laws decreed by the Academia.
He started talking about procedural stuff, so I need to focus on...
Here we go. We have carefully kept up with everything.
Mr. Zubair has already provided signed copies of all documentation related to our operations. Everything is perfectly filled out and valid. Although the theater's performances don't align with the Academia's requests, the law doesn't say that Zubair Theater can be demolished only because of that reason. Demolition notices need to be provided in writing and made available to the public. Otherwise, the theater can continue to operate as long as its license is valid.
Nice.
Failing to follow these rules makes your stance procedurally unsound.
I'm like, this is off topic, but I'm funnily enough really excited to tell Yenfei the story of what's happening here. Probably not something that's ever going to happen, but theoretically, I'm really excited to tell Yenfei about all this.
Yeah! Yeah!
And I love how into it everybody's getting.
That's right!
Speaking of performances that enlighten the audience.
There are different ways to apply the rules. There is precedent for this.
Please provide proof.
So long as this matter is discussed within the Academia, this course of action will come to pass.
You are not above the law, as much as you might think you are, and as much as you might write the law, and as much as you might enforce the law. You can't just discuss something and then not provide the proof in writing.
Looking at the past 27 cases of similar nature, 90% of them support Sharif's claim and position.
Okay, never mind. Apparently they can. Gosh, this Academia, I swear.
However, the demolition process in those cases was only started after discussion at the Academia. In other words, premature notice of demolition is indeed a rash act.
That's more than enough. We've proven that the order is unreasonable as it currently stands.
Cease your futile resistance.
Nilu's definitely won this point, right?
She still can't let down her guard. He'll bite back. But this is great, because if he just walks away after we prove that he can't demolish us now, then he'll try to demolish us later. But if he gets incensed and stays and continues the debate, we have a chance to change his mind.
You're right. Stay focused, Nilu.
Even if permission for demolition has yet to be obtained, it is a fact that your performances violated the Academia's policies on numerous occasions. Based on that fact, we can permanently revoke your right to perform in Sumeru.
Under the current system, it is indeed possible to immediately revoke Zubair Theater's performing rights.
Oh my goodness.
That's a thing?
I figured. That's his backup plan.
Rather than protecting Zubair Theater, I surmise that your true intention is to maintain your hold over your audience and their patronage as your source of income.
Aha, here's his misunderstanding.
Without them, Zubair Theater is nothing more than an empty building.
You are wrong.
And without its performances, the theater has nothing else of value.
What you said isn't true at all.
Keep it cool, Nilu.
At least this time she gets her own sound effect. Don't get riled up. He's intentionally provoking you.
Right. I need to keep calm. But he...
You know, actually being a performer would help her a lot in this situation, right? Keeping a hold of her own personal emotions.
Just a little more. Zubair Theater isn't just a performance venue to us.
Okay. So what was this again?
Everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior.
Not that one. Is it this one?
The theater carries everyone's feelings and serves as the bond that connects us all.
I'm guessing it's that one then.
Zubair Theater isn't simply a performance venue to us. It means more than that. It's been our home for a long time. Miss Raykar can't go on adventures anymore, but she has found a stable career and a new life at the theater.
I love how she just casually waves.
Her son, Soren, has already passed his theater exam, and he'll soon be our newest member. Mr. Kasani found a new way to look at art. He decided to stay at the theater to watch us grow. Mr. Farhad and Mr. Hushang visit even when there isn't a show going on, and they always tell us lots of entertaining stories. Even Inaya wants to stay with us, and she's starting to look forward to a new future. Zubair Theater exists for them. For every single one of us.
Perhaps Zubair Theater has provided you with a multitude of positive emotions and experiences. However, you have misconstrued something, young miss. The interpersonal relationships you speak of were established upon normal theater operations. Sheikh Zubair operates the theater for his livelihood. His employees work for their wages, and the audience comes to enjoy performances.
Do you think even if they get shut down, they could just reopen as a completely free establishment and just keep doing the stuff they do without charging? I wonder.
Relationships are merely a byproduct in this exchange of interests. They may be pleasant and captivating, but they can only ever be secondary.
Oh, this poor man.
When scholars collaborate to solve difficult problems, we freely share our knowledge and resources with one another as if we were all kin. However, this collaboration ends after the results of our work are published.
And we all know how you treat your kin.
The reason is simple. We are scholars, and there are new projects that await our attention.
Yeah, this guy has no friends, does he?
He really doesn't think much of relationships. Paimon also thinks he did a lot of prep. He's been solid as a rock.
At least he didn't do us the disrespect of underestimating us.
Sharif's argument is currently the more persuasive of the two for this point of contention. The continuance of the interpersonal relationships Nilu spoke of remains hypothetical before the theater's demolition, whereas the situation that Sharif described has been well documented at the Academia. The Academia has made significant academic contributions, in no small part due to its researchers' efficiency and ability to compartmentalize.
I mean, we're not the Academia, though.
Oh no! What should we do? Things are going in the opposite direction!
Patience, Paimon. Nilu might be setting him up.
A setup? So Nilu's got him?
Good. He said what he said. The next argument could decide this debate.
Oh god, I have to choose the right one then.
But Is this really the best thing to do? It might be too cruel to Inaya.
Well, that kind of makes it clear which one I'm supposed to pick. Just to remind us all.
Inaya really wants to win. She doesn't want to lose anything else because of her painful past.
Stay strong, Anaya.
She already agreed to this. She wants to win, no matter what. Me too.
Be strong.
Mr. Sharif believes that interpersonal relationships are a byproduct of working towards a goal. Once that goal is achieved or abandoned, those relationships would have no more reason to continue.
Oh, I see her angle. Oh my goodness.
Then, if someone has failed to live up to his expectations...
If someone has failed to live up to your expectations and ran away from home, then she shouldn't be your daughter anymore. Right?
Inaya...
Sorry, Nilou. As expected, I should be the one to say it. You don't need to shoulder this responsibility for me. If in your eyes, the purpose of my existence is to become your academic successor, then that goal has ended in complete failure. By your logic, that means there is no more reason to sustain our relationship as father and daughter.
Members of the audience who do not belong to either debate party, please speak with caution.
Wow, I'm actually surprised he's permitting this at all.
Let her speak. What she does not say, Nilou will.
No matter how many disagreements we've had, the truth is that you are still my father. You're so immersed in your own world, you can't understand why we come together for the sake of relationships.
Yeah, don't look down on us.
You can watch a dance anywhere, but there's only one Zubair Theater.
I'm almost starting to feel sorry for this guy, what with the idiotic things he said.
Order! Order! Members of the audience, do not interrupt debate proceedings.
I confess that this is the final argument we had prepared. Disown me, and you will win the debate.
Oh, dang. Now that's a gamble.
But before that, Father, I have some final words to say. I've been doing some soul-searching. Not about whether I should have run away from home, but whether there was any point to my personal rebellion against you.
Oh, oof.
I kept trying to earn your approval, but I only disappointed you over and over. The truth is, I ran away from home as a means to vent my recurring frustrations. That is to say, I was exerting pressure on you, and hoping you'd give up on your lofty expectations. But by doing that, wasn't I just doing the same thing as you? I won't force my expectations upon you anymore. At Zubair Theater, I have found the life I've always wanted. I will move on from my family troubles and strive towards my new goal.
And we started this all with saying that she has a hard time expressing herself, didn't we?
But if you dare to harm this place, then I will stand with my friends here and fight against you.
Wow, he made an expression.
This is not the time to space out, Sharif. The debate is still underway.
He's feeling an emotion.
You already consider them to be your friends.
You should be asking us that question.
Of course we are!
Miss Inaya is a really good friend.
It was a bit of a process, but we won her over.
Make no mistake. All those who come to Zubair Theater become one of us. We will always be with her.
Such puerile simplicity. However... It is surprisingly a relief.
Oh, there it is. There we go. Oh, and he just leaves.
Wait, what are you... never mind.
There he goes. Oh, there he goes.
They left?
He didn't even bother to announce the end of the debate. Okay.
Does that mean we've won?
We won?
Yay!
Nilou, you're amazing!
Fantastic job. Inaya was also brilliant. The post-stress laugh. I'm quite familiar.
I relaxed for a moment and I feel a little faint.
Get her some water, get her a chair.
It looks like he still has a place for her in his heart.
Terrific work, Nilou and Anaya. They likely won't cause any more trouble for us.
Didn't know you could get so fierce. I have a lot of newfound respect for you two.
This really took a lot out of me, though. I don't ever want to do this again.
Both Miss Nilou and Miss Inaya were so cool!
Should we throw a second round of celebrations?
It currently finally falls on the debate. Very cool. You know, Nilou says she doesn't ever want to do this again, so I'm thinking the next time somebody tries to cause trouble for the theater, we should have Paimon debate them. Oh, Paimon's hanging out with Anaya! Wait, that's so cute.
During the debate, you said that you found a new wish. What was it?
I actually want to learn how to dance with Nilou.
Aww.
That's a great wish. But with your shyness, are you really going to be okay going up on stage?
I mean, if they went up together.
I'll try my best. Nilou wasn't born an expert either.
That's true. That's so cute. Paimon's hanging out with somebody else. Good for you, Paimon. It's like when she was talking with Ito in the chasm.
It's you.
Hi. Feeling any calmer?
Yes, I feel a lot better. The more I think back on everything, the more surreal it all feels. I don't think I could repeat what I did a second time.
All of our preparations paid off.
Yes, and it's all thanks to you.
Now that I've heard everyone else's stories, I want to hear yours.
I see. You mean how fate brought me to the theater, right?
I would like to know this, yes.
Then I'll have to tell you about my teacher who Mr. Zubair had mentioned. Mr. Zubair opened his theater when I was still a child.
Ooh, flashback?
There was a beautiful dancer, and from the moment I saw her, I couldn't look away. I thought to myself, the gods must have blessed her with such talent. But later on, she would actually smile down at me and say, just the opposite, in fact.
The opposite?
Yeah. She said, dance is an art born from toil. It isn't a gift from the gods, but a creation by our own hands. It is a beautiful thing born from our life experiences. Whenever there is joy or something to be celebrated, people will dance. In other words, any place where people can effortlessly begin a dance will for sure be filled with the blessings of everyone's happiness. She wasn't looking for flowers and applause. All she wanted was to see her audience smile.
So that is what art means to people.
Right. The same as what Mr. Kasani believes. I was completely moved by what she had said, so I started taking dance lessons from her. And later on, I began to dance here in her stead.
What was her name? Where did she go?
Before she retired,
she
told me, for as long as you live, never forget what dance means to others. This is why Mr. Zubair and I never intended to listen to the academia. Even though it ended up causing everyone a whole lot of trouble, thankfully, everything worked out in the end.
I see. Looks like you won't have to worry anymore.
Although, I do have a small regret.
Anaya.
Yeah. Even though she has already decided to stop fighting with her father, they never managed to have a real conversation with each other.
Well, life's not over yet.
Before he left, Mr. Sharif looked like he had a lot on his mind.
Exactly.
He probably has a lot of things he wants to say, but will now perhaps never get a chance to.
That really is a shame, or that might be for the best. I mean, on one hand, it would be nice for Anaya to be able to get closure, but on the other, she's kind of already found closure, and he doesn't really get to say all the things that he wants to say after what he did. I don't know.
Yeah, but I still hope that things can change. It never hurts to have hope. you and Paimon are more than welcome to keep attending our shows. Who knows? Next time, you might see Inaya on the stage.
I look forward to it.
Are you still worried about Inaya? Let's be sure to come back often.
Ooh.
Who knows? Maybe things will have worked out for her.
Wait until 2 days later.
You two are welcome here anytime. Seeing you safe and sound in between adventures will keep me from worrying too much about you. I think I already see you two as people of the Grand Bazaar. Yep, without a doubt.
So it is the Grand Bazaar. She called it Great Bazaar earlier and I thought I'd been saying it wrong the whole time. It is the Grand Bazaar, isn't it? My goodness. Well, let's plant ourselves right here. Take a look at the map. Doesn't say. I was going to see if it said grand or great. What was it, 20? Wow, it's quite late. Was it 2 days later? Let's just do this. Oh, Paimon's there. Hi, Paimon. Wow, this kid is moving around. Apparently kids are immune to time itself. Nice. Yep, 2 days later. One more time. Don't want to be late. We're really just sitting here. I guess it's not doing the above view because technically we're underground, I suppose, but probably treating it as if we were inside. Alright. Oh my goodness gracious. That startled me. Yay! Yay! There she is!
Everyone, I'd like to introduce you to our newest member, Inaya!
Yay! Welcome, Inaya!
Hello, everyone.
Oh, she's so nervous, but she's doing it!
She'll be dancing for us from now on. So please, give her your support.
Welcome, Inaya.
Inaya's taken her place on the stage! Oh, Paimon wonders how she'll look when she starts dancing. When you stop and think about it, happy endings like this sure aren't easy to come by.
A lot of things came together to make it happen.
Nilou's efforts, everyone's wisdom, Inaya's determination.
And Sharif's mercy.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
I think he intentionally gave us a chance. He didn't have to agree to the debate. Probably a good thing that we sent Inaya to ask him, huh?
You do have a point there. The whole demolition thing was going overboard, but he really could have banned Nilou and the others from dancing.
Yeah.
If he really wanted to be ruthless, he could have done some real damage, even without winning the debate. Oh well, it's not like we can understand how people like him think. Let's focus on watching the performance.
Agreed. Enough of him for now.
Huh? Wait, look who the cat dragged in!
I was wondering if he'd show up.
Isn't that Inaya's father?
Let's go greet him. Make sure he's not here to cause trouble.
Oh,
Greetings.
It's you two.
Yeah, we feel the same way.
I don't have much to do today, so I just came to look around this place.
Sure.
Are you looking for Inaya?
No, I am simply here to watch a performance. There is no need to trouble her.
Wow. Shouldn't you be busy?
Well, I was for a time. My loss at the debate caused quite the loss of face for the academia, so there was a period of unrest. I used this opportunity to suggest that my superiors temporarily suspend me from duty. Otherwise, the rumors would probably persist for even longer.
That's pretty clever, actually.
Suspended from duty?
So now he has time to come watch performances, and it won't be seen as an official academia visit.
Yes, I am temporarily unemployed. However, I now have an abundance of time, so I can afford to come here and watch a show.
It really is a beautiful stage, isn't it? I do wonder how the audience can see anything, because it's higher than they are. But you know what? Suspension of disbelief, I'm sure it's fine.
I admit that I do not understand the magic that this theater possesses, but my curiosity has been piqued.
And he showed up. That's huge.
I still cannot forget that young lady's perseverance. Inaya would almost certainly mature in the presence of such a person.
So, you're still concerned about your daughter?
There are no parents who do not worry about their children. I suppose she managed to hit a weak spot of mine. Never mind. I do not have the right to say that.
You're already here, so you might as well go see her.
I'm glad he kind of recognizes that what he's done.
No, that is not necessary. I will take my leave after the show concludes.
Also, it's kind of not our place to invite him to. We should check with Anaya first.
Do not tell her that I was here.
Oh ho ho.
Come on.
Oh.
Who knows if you'll get a chance like this again?
Was it a tear?
But,
Huh?
Yeah,
you
Neely
said
saw
you
him.
were going to make peace with your past. Show your father how much you've grown.
Oh, he feels really bad.
Don't be nervous. Everyone at Zubair Theater has your back. Hey, let's go somewhere else. We should give them some space.
You sure they'll be okay?
I don't know, but I think we should have faith in them.
Yes, Inaya. I have something for you.
Oh, that's like what
I'm
was on her
still learning.
desk.
It's hardly a masterpiece.
No
but it's
way.
yours, if you'll take it.
Embroidery?
You don't have to take it. It's fine. Never mind.
Let's have a heart-to-heart. Father.
Wow. What a turnaround.
Daughter. They're both so awkward with their feelings.
Oh my goodness. Huge. Complete 180 basically from him. One of those, I guess for him, it's been one of those experiences that just completely opens your eyes. You know, comparable to almost a near-death experience. Except he nearly lost his daughter, symbolically, I suppose. Huge. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, she probably would have snuck away as well if I didn't drag her back.
Do you think they'll be able to reconcile?
I'm not sure. A complete reconciliation may also not be the best thing for them right now.
Yeah, it feels very soon. I would worry that they would fall back into the same habits.
All those years of arguments and misunderstandings can't be settled overnight. It might be best if they continue to keep some distance for now.
Yeah. That embroidery thing, that was a good touch though. And it makes sense too because she said that she learned embroidery at the academia. When on earth did she learn embroidery at the academia? Do they teach them basic life skills, I guess? So it makes sense that he would have a similar skill. You know, especially if he had her study all the same things that he studied. But, you know, it was a sincere gesture, but it was one small gesture after what, 25 years of the way he treated her?
But no matter
I have
where
no
their
idea how old
hearts
she
and
is.
bodies may be, they will always be family. All I wish for them is to be able to one day tap into the warmth of that bond.
Oh, nicely done. Gently touching back into the main plot with the Traveler siblings.
Oh, by the way, everyone's really thankful to you for helping out with the debate.
As I said earlier, it is our gift to you because we didn't have one for the party.
So, we made you a little something. Hope you'll like it.
Darn it, the scales are uneven again. We have to get another gift. Oh! You gave me a theater? For my teapot?
Isn't this Zubair Theater?
It's so cute, a little replica.
Whoa! This is amazing! It's so detailed and polished!
Did the prop makers make it?
We've also never made anything this complicated before. Mr. Zubair and Mr. Kasani took charge of the design, while Inaya and I made all the little pieces with the help of others.
That's a huge gift, considering that Neely did most of the work here.
Miss Reikar and Miss Nadja made and assembled the centerpiece. As adventurers, you two will doubtlessly travel to many more lands and see many more things. That's why we hope that your time at Zubair Theater will become a fond memory of your journey. You two are welcome back anytime.
We'll come back and watch you dance whenever we get the chance.
Thank you all for being so considerate. According to custom, I should just drop the formalities and accept it, right?
You're welcome. And there's no need to be so polite. You learned fast. Come on, take it. This is the story of you and me. It's a tale that I'll never, ever forget.
Nilou has had quite the week, hasn't she? Yay, we did it! What a lovely story. That was so nice. I thought it was well done. I really liked meeting all the different people involved with the theater. We've heard of a lot of them before. And of course we've spoken to a lot of them just standing around here at the stage, but it was cool to see everybody finally. I love how this guy, he's basically like a dad to a lot of his employees, it seems like. So it's nice that hopefully Anaya will have sort of a more positive father figure in her life as she, you know, decides what she wants to do with her relationship with her father and as she navigates their separation and their discussions and all that. That's nice. That was nice. That was just a warm and fuzzy little story quest. I liked the way that we kind of were involved with the debate. You know, mechanics-wise, we were literally thinking Nilou's thoughts for her, but it was really Nilou who was doing the debate. And it was, Inaya who, of course, contributed quite a bit to that outcome. Sorry, I'm having a little hard time talking right now. But it was just really fun. I liked that, the mechanics of it all. It was fun. And it still told a great story about Nilou and about Inaya. So, all in all, nice story quest. I approve. So that is our tasks done for today. Quite a few tasks it's been, quite a few days it's been for me. I don't know where I'm going. Let's see, was there anything else I wanted to do? I think we're quite over time at this point. So let's just go drop ourselves off at our regular teleporter. Alrighty, here we are. So, that's all for now. I'm not entirely sure what we'll start with next time, but I had a great time, and I hope you all did too. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye now!